All right.
Yep. Now we are live.
We're good to go.
Sick.
Welcome, everyone.
Justin, I like your back posters.
Thank you. Had him framed. Just gave me 2019 or 20 tickling. He was handing them out.
I believe 19.
Last 20.
Yeah.
20.
Do either one of you have like YouTube open as well for questions or anything like that?
I can open YouTube. I guess I can do that on my phone real quick.
I'm pretty much hooped. I just have StreamYard on here, so unfortunately.
We will check it. What was just under yours, Sal?
Yeah.
Guys?
Yeah, what's up? You good? We're losing Nazar.
Nazar's going in and out.
Yeah, I don't know. He might be checking in. Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties as usual. Let's see. Sorry, guys. Are we being choppy, Nazar, or is it still good?
1 second.
Okay.
So now you're guys on YouTube or you're using this StreamYard?
I'm on StreamYard. Can you switch over?
No, I just because when I go to YouTube to check us, like I didn't see me, So it should be like this, or
Okay, yeah. I think you need to run both. Like you would have to watch it on YouTube as well if you want to read the comments, which sucks for me because I only have one screen here.
Okay, so you only have a screen, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah. Because I think if you leave StreamYard, then you go black. That's what was happening.
Okay.
All right. Well, as long as one of us has YouTube open, if there's any questions or anything like that, but that's all good.
Okay.
There's no comments or anything?
Say again?
Comments?
If I see the comments?
Oh, you can see. Oh, they pull up right here. Just no one's left a comment yet. There we go.
Nope, I don't see them.
Do you not see them? Oh, maybe I can just see them because I opened it.
Yeah, I see. I probably see Emmy.
Yeah.
There we go.
I think the comments connect.
Okay, cool.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
I got it down on the top, but it won't bring it up on the side or anything.
Can you can't see them, Justin? Or can you see them? There's like on the right hand side, if you click on comments, it should come up. Yeah, we're getting them. Testing.
Yeah, we just have to press the chat on the bottom so you can see that.
Yeah, it's under comments.
Monte.
Yeah, that's my wife.
But it takes up my whole screen then. So I'm.
Oh, just like, oh shit. Of course.
It's the whole screen.
Perfect.
You guys can see me, but I guess I'll dual screen it here. I got it. This will work.
Good.
I just gotta look at you guys instead of looking at my phone.
Oh, technology, man. I wish it was so much easier. This is such a, holy crap. Anyway. Okay.
Gotta work.
So welcome to Through the Snakevine, episode 1 with Justin at Pikeline Pythons and Nazar at Masma Reptiles. So what's up, guys?
What's going on?
Wait. There's the cricket. I got a bunch of animals losing out today in my apartment. That's
my
crazy,
God.
man. Like I left the boxes, in my room so the snake can smell it, and then it's much easier to feed them. And the mice was in the man. The box was really high, like really high, and I don't know, maybe they like climbing, and shit, man. Yeah, that sucks, because
Yeah.
it's easier to find the rat, but mice, I mean, we'll see.
Man,
So
I hope you find
I have to find 2 more. Yep, today I fed my snacks. Everyone is eating, which is good,
Yeah, good.
Yep, which is good. So, yep. So, how are you?
Yeah, there's a
Good.
lot of beer. It's called a winter windbreaker.
Yeah, that's right. Go nowhere without it. So everyone ate good today, Nazar?
Say again?
Everyone ate good today. All the snakes
Yep,
ate good.
yep. Everyone
Nice.
is eating, so it's pretty good,
Good.
Yeah, probably next week I'm gonna do an ultrasound. Check bunch of. I got a few females. I'm hoping they will be ready, So
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, I need to
We will
get an
see.
ultrasound.
we will see.
I need a chair. I need a chair right here. Hold on. You guys talk. Get some. I gotta.
Yeah, no worries, man.
Right back.
No problem. How's it going, Josh?
Hey, Josh. Thanks
for joining.
Yep. So
Yeah.
feeding day today. I mean this. I just don't like when the mice are escaping, or the rats or something. So it sucks.
Yeah, for sure, man. That's like one of the worst. It's an annoying aspect for sure, especially with mice, like you said. They're so small,
Yeah, but I mean, we learn,
What are you gonna do?
Better.
Yeah, we were talking earlier today.
All right, I'm better. Feel like I'm actually there.
Yeah, now you're a little bit taller. We're like up here.
So,
Justin had a nice clutch recently that we were talking about today.
Yep, the clutch.
Really nice.
Really good.
Yeah.
a little good.
Yeah.
Good. Like the next year's Christmas came early.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's really sick that the female proved out to be a head clown.
Yeah,
and you like don't even know, right? That she is head clown.
Yeah, she got her badge on the tub. Got her badge. 100%. The breeder was the animal. The female was actually from Kabelka. So literally when it happened, first egg I cut, it had a pied head out. It wasn't no big deal. The second egg, when they were out, 2 of them, 3 were picked. So 2 heads were out, and I pulled the tub out of the thing. First one was a pied. Second one I go to, and I start cutting it open a little bit and start giving it a good slit. Usually I'll just slit them and let them come out. I slit it, and I see the side of the animal, and I'm just like, what the hell? What the hell? I had no idea. Couldn't tell. And I'm like, all right, I like pretty much every clutch I've had a WTF, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
I'm thinking, man, maybe I hit something new or something, or I got this crazy wild orange dream, because all I could see was like yellows, like high yellows and oranges. And I'm just like, everything of this clutch, the way the genetics were and everything of the pairing, everything was only supposed to come out orange dream pied 100% at clown. I was making orange dream pied for pet clown. So I already basically knew what the outcome was. And it was early in the morning. I came home from work and was just ready to go outside and do work. I'm like, I'll check on it or whatnot.
Yeah.
And pulled it and pipped and everything. my nephew usually cuts them, so I was just kind of like, well, he's at school, and we kind of know what this is. So he's not going to be a big deal. So I didn't really think much of it. He'd probably be mad at me later once he figures out. He's still thinking Saturday's going to cut eggs, so today I'll be getting a call by tonight. What happened to them eggs?
Yeah. What the hell, man?
What's going on? Cuts them, but then when it came out, and I didn't really think much. All right, that's weird. And I couldn't see the head at the time or anything. And I just saw the dark yellows, the whites, and I'm just like, all right. So third one, I had to actually cut that open. It had not pitted, and I saw what I posted on the Instagram was just the solid orange hide. And I kind of looked at it, and I'm like, that's a weird, man. I must have hit a really nice orange dream hide. Oh, excuse me. And I could see the side saddle, and I'm just like, well, that looks like yellow belly. So I sat there, I put it all back in the egg box, and I'm like looking at it, and I started looking at it more on number 2 egg, and I'm like, God, that looks like clown. It almost looks like a side clown pattern, like a really wild one. And so when I started to, I'm like, all right, I started getting a little bit greedy here at this point. I took number 2 egg. I just kind of started cutting a bigger window, not overly aggressive, but enough to where all the veins were fairly mainly up and everything and absorbed. So then, I was doing that, and while I was doing that, the head pokes out, and it's clown, and I'm like, okay, now what the hell is that? How and why did I get a clown? And I'm sitting there, and this is like all within a couple seconds, and it's just like all reality. I'm like, holy cow, my orange dream, super orange dream is head clown. That's, I mean, at first I thought maybe I switched the tubs, and I'm checking record numbers because I keep them down there at the incubator. I keep them up here in the room, and I'm like, okay, so there's no possibility that I mixed up a tub because the 2 clutches of clown hides were 2 months apart. So if they were mixed up, something drastic and defying the laws of physics and biology right now. So I was just like down there, and I told Nazar, I was like, dude, I was doing a Rocky Balboa. I was like, yes. It's a super orange green.
Rocky Balboa style.
That clown. I'm already thinking of like the next 2 years, like pairings. I'm like, this is going. I'm like, I'm already. But at the same time, at number 3 egg, and I still do not know what. I just think at this point in time, I'm thinking, okay, it's either a extremely nice orange dream hide, which I've seen some in pictures. I've never seen one in real life, and it's different when I've asked people, bigger breeders, hey, you think this is orange dream? I've never really seen one right out the egg. And what I learned from like that pastel leopard yellow belly clown hide, they change drastic. They will change drastic from in the egg, out the egg, a week after they shed 1 meal, 2 meal, 3 meal. I can lay out a timeline of just that girl herself and watch the change in the tones and the pattern of the colors and everything on her. And if I showed you a day 1 in the egg, you can go look at the Instagram. I think I have her on there from right at the egg to here recently within maybe a week or 2 ago. And you wouldn't have thought that it was almost the same. I mean, they changed that. So, and I messaged Kabelka, and I kind of thought it was, and then I'm like, this can't be. She can't be that clown. I'm like in denial right now.
Yeah.
So I messaged Kabelka, and then I messaged him, and I'm like, screw it, I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna call him. I think it was like 9. And I kind of gave him a call. I was like, hey man, I think I had something happen. And I was like, I just need to check the number and see, I don't know how many generations or what. Can you go back and see if there was any possibility of her being het clown?
Yeah.
And he's like, what's happening? I was like, I got a clown in my clutch. At this time, I'm still not kind of sure of what that number 3 was.
Right.
And he looked back. I think he said it was either the father or the grandfather of my female was a pos het, but
Man.
never proved out because he wasn't using it for that purpose.
Right.
So daddy or grandfather, whichever it may have been, passed on, and she luckily got it, and luckily like a card draw,
Man.
I got that one.
That is unreal.
I mean, it was, and at this point, once I started figuring out that I made clowns, and then I'm realizing, I'm like, okay, well, I made clowns. That means everything's Orange Dream. That's an Orange Dream clown het pied. The other one's an Orange Dream pied het clown. And then I still like that third one. I'm like going down. I'm like, why is that one so much brighter? And I looked at my breed card. Only 2 times the whole from, I believe, October of 19 to 2000, and I think maybe I want to say June 2020 was her last pairing with the clown pied. She was paired 2 times with an Orange Dream Yellow Belly Leopard Clown het pied. 2 times, one in 19 and one in early 20. The rest of the season, I kind of got greedy and I wanted clown pies. So I wanted that clutch to be solid Orange Dream pies het clown. I didn't want to. At first, I was wanting to roll the risk and maybe get a Super Orange Dream het pied, and then the Yellow Belly and the Leopard. And at that, I'm like, no, I just really want to make like an Orange Dream clown pied, or I really want to make that. So I feel that I'm better off to make that Orange Dream pied het clown and get the Orange Dream visual guaranteed than to try to roll the dice.
Right.
So, and at this point, like I'm like kind of sitting there thinking, and I'm like going down to the incubator. I'm looking at the box, and I'm like, no way. I was like, man, get a pied. And I'm like,
man.
There's no that lucky.
I wish all my snacks can have some hats, you know?
Yeah. Seriously, man. I'm always wishing for that. I'm like, please just come on, man.
Yeah.
A couple people came across that, but the way that the initial projects that I was trying to achieve and then go like work forward to, like, so like Orange Dream Clown Pied, like actual visual, and maybe Super Orange Dream Clown Pied, let alone with Yellow Belly or possibility of the Leopard in there.
Yeah.
Was like a 2 to 3 year out probably for me. Just statistic wise, of even at that, I might have had another 4 or 5 years and never hit the odds.
Yep. Seriously.
So, I mean, I got the box back out, and I'm like, I really don't want to mess with this. This is probably the nicest one out of the clutch. And I'm like, well, the curiosity of the cat and the greed of my mind, I just kind of like, I just rolled it just a little bit, rolled the body, and there was a clown head, and I just
started dancing.
I just, it was like hyperventilating. No, that's not real. That's not real. That's not real. Roll it again. That's real. That's real.
Holy crap, man.
Yeah, but I'm curious, what are it like? If it's a Orange Dream Yellow Belly Leopard Clown Pied, or it's no Yellow Belly, you know, or it's not a leopard. So I'm not a like professional to identifying, you know, but
right now it's identified as a an Orange Dream Yellow Belly. From what I talked to Justin about it, the closeness of the two is just in minute details from what pictures he showed me and what pictures are online of the actual Orange Dream Yellow Belly Clown Pie to the Super Orange Dream Yellow Belly Clown Pie. It's real subtle differences, tones of the oranges, like the flecking down the back for the Orange Dream, how the lines are, how it fades, and the brightness of the actual orange. He said it is down to, you have to wait till it sheds and maybe get a couple meals in it before you could even truly know or even possibly have to breed it out. But he said basically it probably would know after he sheds and eats a couple and gets a little bit of weight on them. Like again, like I said, with that pastel yellow belly leopard combine, they change so drastically.
Yeah.
I mean, they get better as they go. That's what I've noticed though. Combines that I have hatched this season, that the more weight they get on them, the more especially if they have like codoms in them, they start to come out more. There's more expression. There's deeper tones in the darks. The lights get lighter, especially on the pastels. Oh, excuse me. And they just get more enjoyable to look at. I know that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, did you sex them?
But I don't usually sex them this early, but I did.
Yeah, me too.
So
you did?
If it is what I usually don't sex them until they're, I mean, I'm not even kidding you, maybe 100, 150 grams.
Yeah.
The most I'm worried about at the point of when they're out of the egg is I'm worried about them eating regularly, shedding, passing the meal, not getting dehydrated, stuff like that. That's my number one concern. I've had people text me and message me on, hey, I'm interested in this. Is it male? What do you mean you don't know? I was like, I don't know. I'm really worried about it. I'm worried about making sure that it's stabilized and all that. I was like, I can, in a week or two, I can give you for sure. I was like, it's only had 3 meals. I know some people, they're 3 meals and it's down the road. It's off to whoever wants it next. I'm not really worried to push them out the door.
Yeah.
I have the space, I have the tubs, I have the rat supplies, we got the rat house, so I mean they as well. A snake that I plan on selling to someone, potentially selling to someone, it's fed as good as any of my breeders, any of my holdbacks, anything. I got normals, double het, that are eating the same as a orange dream, yellow belly, clown, het pied, or whatever. Not anything you can think of that's in my racks.
Right.
They're getting fed all the same. No one's getting skimped. I know some people say that some people do them once a week or once every 2 weeks until they can sell it or whatnot. My thought is if I can have an animal that's healthy and got size and good growth rate and doesn't look malnutritioned or dehydrated, the animal can speak for itself on that fact.
That's good, man.
Yeah,
That's
man.
good.
Because I don't get it when the people like trying to save the money on their babies, and feed them like once in 2 weeks, like in a small size mice. When the animal is for a sale, like the holdbacks, they are feeding like regularly, But the animals for sale, they feed like a little mice, every once a week, once in 2 weeks, and then you get this skinny animal. Like I used to have one DG. She passed away. She was like really skinny, I tried to save her, but I mean she died, and then I used to have another snake, the same thing, like was really skinny, After I'm buying the snakes from the breeder I really know, like a friends or they're in the market for a long time.
Yeah.
I mean it's not worth it. Like okay, you're gonna save those like $50, on feeding or something, but man, you have a snake like for $1,000, and higher. So if it makes sense to save you this $50 or
I don't see in the $50. I mean, I know some people's conditions may be more thinned out than others or whatnot. I'm fortunate that I got my own rat house and breed them and everything. Now, I kind of understand where people are coming from when they're paying a bill for live rodents or the frozen rodents, and that's a little bit more. That's more cost. That's more cost out of your pocket as to where I honestly think for me to run my rat house monthly bill think the last time I knew it, it was like maybe 180 to 220, depending on if they play with the water valves or not, and I got to change out more because they've got half the tub soaked out or whatnot, you know. So, but I mean, that's feeding 100-something snakes.
No, I'm talking about one snake, about one.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
There you go.
Oh no, we lost him completely. That's it.
Yeah. Like your video and mine is really good, you know. Like yeah, but his camera is like really choppy. So
I think he's back here. Let me see.
Hey, Cuddle Time Creatures.
There we go.
Yeah,
should be coming back here.
Yep, he's here.
You're back.
Am I moving?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good, man. You're good.
That's I didn't know what all. If it dropped me out or whatnot.
Yep, but your camera is much better now. Like.
Yes. A lot more clear. How's it going, Cuddle Time Critters?
Oh, stop. No.
There we go. Yeah. So.
Yeah, man, this clutch that you hatched is really like a dream snakes, you know.
Yeah.
Especially this baby is super orangey, man. I mean, if I will hatch this snake, I would not like care about if it's a leopard or yellow belly, you know. It's super orange dream itself, man.
Yeah, seriously,
that's a rare combo, you know.
Yeah.
I have never seen on a morph market. Like, people made them, but people don't sell them, you know. And Justin just he sold the orange dream pied for 8,000, I believe. You know, that's because it's a really like rare combo and not easy to hit.
Months ago, it was a orange dream leopard, and I think at least the morph market price, it was listed at 12.
No, he had one for a Holt right now. It's orange dream pied for 8K. Somebody put a deposit, you know, and he have it for. It's to be honest. I mean, I don't know why it's so expensive. Like, it's just orange dream. Why it's so expensive?
Yeah, it's funny how much the price, like with clown pine, I noticed the same thing, man. Like, it's like, because even though even for a pastel clown pine, the price goes up. It jumps quite a bit compared to just
man, it jumps really high. Like, just the regular clown pine, like 3K, you know, and just adding orange dream, and it's
it's like
5K more, you know.
Man,
I don't know. Okay, I understand when yellow belly is expensive because people are making highways, you know. Like like yellow belly clown pie. Okay, you can put the price higher, you know. But that's a market, you know. So
that's exactly it, man. And I mean, you know, when you're and I guess another thing is demand. It's supply and demand, right? I mean, if you know, there's not too many people with those out there, then you get to choose, right? Like if it's the only one on morph market, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like Justin left. Like something's happened. I was talking with the cell like why orange dream clown pie is so expensive. Like I mean I get it that it's really rare, but you know, like a regular clown pie is 3K. And by editing orange dream, like 5K more, you know.
That's what I personally couldn't understand it, but I don't make the prices or whatnot. But I don't know if it's just because it's new and there's not that many of them out there.
Yeah.
Part of the rate. So if you're one of the first ones with it, I mean, we all know like Kabelka has them. So, and I'm sure he's had them for a little while. He just made recently the Super Orange Dream, I think within the last year or so.
Yeah.
So he's always going to be a leg up. But now for people out there, yous and me's and everything between him and everything between everybody starting out, getting into that, he may be up here, but I mean, you're going to start coming up there, I guess, with him with that gene. And if you're working that project and you're serious about that project, I think that's how you're going to find out who's serious about that project and who's not. Who's in it for the money or who's in it for the desire. Or you could be in for both, or you could be in it for money or desire, whatever the animal. I think that's why the prices are so high. It's just not so that everybody, and it doesn't get overproduced. That's what I think the main thing is. I think it's so it's not overproduced. So if you get that animal, let's say like the clown pie is at 3, and then let's say that animal was 5, kind of like a pastel. I mean, I think I've seen some pastel clown pies go for 5 to 6 now. And that's just pastel in it. So if you're getting that and the person's like, well, I really haven't had that much money to sell, I'm not probably going to ask that much for it to it, like some individuals maybe. And so if you're getting into something where it's more desirable, I feel like Orange Dream and Yellow Belly. I think the Yellow Belly clown pie, I want to say, as long as I'm not getting it wrong, I think CD Constrictors had one posted, and I think it was 6 or 7 maybe.
Miguel also posted one from Always Evolving. He sold it for $6,000.
Yeah.
But I get it, because people make a high waist from a Yellow Belly, so the price is worth it, But Orange Dream, I know there is pastel clown pie for $3,500, but Anshi clown pie for $5,000 and higher, and she is skipping the pattern, so that's why they are so pricey and people don't selling them too much, I believe. I don't know.
I think another reason why some of the prices are higher on them animals such as that is a lot of people see it as like a clown pie. So as to like where my recessives are, my favorite recessives are Pied, Clown, and Lavender. So everything that I'm usually working on is somehow building block into them 3 recessives. It may start here, one, but eventually it's coming all the way across the board.
Yep.
And everything from the other side, and everything's going to work in its way, and everything ties together.
Right.
That's how I look at one bind. I'm like, all right, I can start here, and I'm going to work it into this project. And when I work it into this project, how am I going to get it into the next 2 steps, if not 1 step, by the time I do have it ready, get into the other 2, or if I have 2 projects now, how am I going to get it into that 3rd, and how can I make them 3 projects or 3 recessives really? Because every time I like this animal created clown pie project, but now if I have an ODYB clown pie and I have an extra dreamsicle hat clown.
Hell yeah. Just mix those 2 together.
Yeah, man. That's
a great
that's
snake
crazy
to have, man. Great snake to have.
I have Orange Dream and Yellow Belly. Now
Hell yeah.
Straight into the Lavender Dreamsicle Holy Grail project.
Yep.
And I in codoms. So I look at it that way. And then I also still can work on super forms, the Super Orange Dream of it, the Super Yellow Belly of it potentially. If Leopard's in play, I got other codoms that are going the same direction and with a recessive or head for me. But that's how I look at the projects. Is I look at it, how can I, if I buy it in this, how can I work it across my board? And if I can, but it'll take time. But what's the fastest route? How is my fastest route? I may be able to get it in pies over here, but would it work faster? Clown is a head on like a codom. Right. So, like, given the fact of I'm looking at the rack, like Blackhead. I got blackhead. I have blackhead. I have a blackhead head dreamsicle, and I have
Nice.
a blackhead head pied. And I have
Oh
a
man, that's what I need.
Yeah, I was about to say this, you know.
It's a pastel blackhead, but it's still pretty
Oh.
nice.
I like the pastel blackheads. They're nice.
Yeah.
Everyone's all
Pastel lavenders. Pastel dreamsicles are nice too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Absolutely.
I mean, we have one that we really don't know. We know we pretty much a blade, like running, grab him. We haven't shown anything.
Oh yeah, we should show some snake. Nazar, I keep
come
seeing
on.
you turn around too. I keep seeing you turn. You hearing the mouse maybe? I hear you once. I see you once in a while. You're like,
yeah, I'm looking. You know, I'm just
on the lookout.
We just oh, the light's gonna do
man.
this. I have so many bright lights in here now that. Let's see. Don't mind the dinging. Okay. So
wow.
Trying to figure out the camera. I'm new to this.
I know it's weird. That's what I was saying earlier. I was like, it's hard to show the snakes off. You have to like, man.
Hold it down. I think I got too much bright light.
Like
There
this.
you go.
Yeah, good. There you go.
There you go. You're good. You're good.
But what we
Holy.
like need this to be is possibly the blade.
So say again what it is.
Possibly a blade dreamsicle.
Sweet.
I'm gonna go down to minimal light.
The
Man, I'm
blade
hoping
pies
to-
are sweet.
I'm
man.
hoping to hit one this year. I love dreamsicle.
They're really nice, man.
Yeah, it actually my first double assassin I ever discovered. You know, so
Dreamsicles?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're nice, man. It took me a while to get into lavender until I saw one in person. When I saw lavender in person, I was blown
man,
away.
this dreamsicle is insane. I love dreamsicle stuff.
Yeah. Seriously.
Maybe if I turn the camera.
Yeah, it might be a little bit too much. Yeah, there we go. That's better.
I tell you, these damn lights. I got bright lights. I'll be damned if they are too bright.
Lighting is everything, man. Holy crap.
Yep.
It's everything in life, even. You produce some blade pies, right, Justin?
Yeah, I have.
Without lav?
I have him. I can or her. I can grab her out. And that's yep. Here we go. There's a little bit better light.
There
I'm
we
actually
go.
dark in my room. But
That's
let me
better.
grab the blade. What we think is the blade pied.
Yeah, because I remember seeing that blade pied, and the patterns actually, it wasn't what I was expecting. Like it works nice with pied.
I need a moving sensors, you know.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, see, look, that's so sick, man. I love the blade works well with pied. Holy.
Wow, really? I had never seen the blade pied, man.
Isn't that nuts?
What we think is the blade pied.
If it is, that to me is big. Like that's
Interesting
pretty
pattern,
amazing.
you know.
But I mean, and she does. It's got like the kind of like them down spots toward the end, and these actually keep getting bigger.
Cool.
Cool, man. Cool.
All single
Very
scale.
cool.
She was hatched, and that big one's every bit of a dozen scale. I mean, it just keeps getting bigger. But I don't know if you guys can see. I also possibly think this dreamsicle, it's a possibility of. Not sure if I can.
So does it have that same kind of like black circle patterning on the lav as well?
Yeah, but it's more of like a pinkish.
Man, that's
Cool, man. Yeah, that's
so
the beauty
cool.
of the lavender, you know.
Yeah.
It makes every black spots like a purple and pinks, you know. So sick, man. That's really awesome.
Right.
Wow.
Right in here. It's hard to tell.
So nice though. Holy crap. So yellow too. Nice oranges. Oh man. Dreams
Yeah.
are sick.
They're cool.
He
Very
wants to
nice.
see her like that.
So, so they both are females.
The possible blade dreamsicle, he's a male, and the what we believe possibly to be a blade pied is a female.
Female.
But
Okay.
she's also dreamsicle and 66% head clown.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, nice.
Cool.
You and you produced that one, the blade,
Yeah.
possible
Both.
blade pie, both.
Both of these, and the
Man.
male 50%. He was from sickle head clown.
Yeah.
So he's 50% because the pairing on that one, he just went to a pastel possible, what was labeled as possible Enchi, and what we believe was carrying also blade, because either one of two options. I can put these two away, and I'll grab this one mystery girl that I always love hearing what people say about her, whether it's Enchi, whether it's blade, whether it's Enchi blade.
I need a pie head laugh. Yeah, man, get it.
Yeah.
I have
Seriously.
a double. I have a double head dreamsicle, so she is building. Hopefully.
Yeah, I need to get some lab stuff, man. I have
Girl,
nothing
probably.
with lab.
She's hissing like crazy at me.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, man.
So that's a blade. And what else?
Is it just a blade?
It's a blade
head,
Enchi.
double
It's a
head?
blade Enchi, you know.
That's what we don't know, because it was a
Man, I
possible.
believe she is the Enchi. Can I see the head?
Let's see the head. Yeah.
I can hold the head while we get bite me.
While it's trying to bite you. Can you show us the head while it's
Okay.
trying to bite you, man?
Don't show
Come
us
on.
the head.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah, she looks Enchi to me.
Was there blade in both parents? Like no chance of super blade?
There wasn't. That's what I think is it came from the male, because the male has much that he's been with. Blades have came out,
Yeah.
and then what there was female. It was a pastel female, which she's right here. This is the mom to her. Oh, baby girl. This is literally this one's mom.
And then what was the dad again? Sorry.
The dad was Dreamsicle Het Clown.
What the hell? That's so weird.
And she is Enchi, pastel Enchi.
Pastel Enchi? Or
It
that's
was-
what you're...
It was labeled as pastel possible Enchi.
Man, she is a pastel Enchi. Can I see her one more time?
Yep. You want her head? Trying not to hit by one, and
It's hard to tell.
Yeah, it's really hard to tell. Can I see the body?
Justin's like...
got two of them working on me. One.
Yeah. You could get rid of the... Yeah. There
Here,
we
let
go.
me set this one down. Hopefully
Hard
she
to
don't.
tell, man. I mean, if that's just a pastel, that's a really nice pastel. First of
Yeah,
all,
really nice.
because that's like
Oh,
the
is it-
size.
It's really nice quality.
Yeah, man.
And I'm like, approves Enchi, approves Enchi. If it don't, but the possibility of proving Enchi is still all in question.
Yeah,
After your last clutch, man, she could be a head clown too. So
yeah. And now that we're speaking of possible Enchis and pastel, I want to grab a female and see what you guys think. Hold on.
Get a hatch, so I'm going to drop off the table. Gotcha. But yeah, this one, I mean, I've had some people say because of the way the head, the striping that's on it, I'm still getting used to this camera.
she's or super blade or
That's what it was. It was a Enchi blade or it's a super blade.
Yep.
But what the nice thing about it, like she's it's a female and it's double het dream and 50% het clown.
That's
So,
crazy, man. Like, it's
powerhouse.
just so banded.
But yeah, literally when we cut the steak open and it was on live, or yeah, my live for the Instagram. When I cut this one open, he wanted me to cut it open, and I thought it was a normal.
Yeah.
So the whole time, like all I saw was just like a little bit, and I'm like, oh, it's a normal. It was part of the odds, and I'm surprised this girl's not bit me yet.
She knows she's on camera, so she's like, "Oh, I better behave."
Yeah, it's gotta be polite today. Tonight when I go to feed, it'll try to rip my hand off.
Yeah, that'll rip you a new one for showing me off. Okay, this girl I have is so I bought her as a Orange Dream pastel blade, 66% chance clown or posset clown, and the parents in the breeding had an Enchi in the pairing, so like. But the hard part is that Orange Dream and Blade, it kind of, I don't know. We'll see what you guys think. I think I've asked you before, Nazar, but I don't know if I see Enchi in her head really, but I figured since we're kind of on that topic of guessing if there's Enchi or not, but.
It's so hard for me. Like I guess it's hard for me when it's a pastel because I feel like I strongly see Blade. When I see pastels.
Yes. Blade is so strong, man.
When that one up, and that's what that one reminds me of is like I just see like for some odd reason it's like staring at one of them pictures where all the lines are wavy and you stare at it long enough and it's supposed to pop out at you. Blade just
not sure, Sal. I think I don't know. She could be just the pastel.
Pastel Orange Dream Blade.
Yeah, the pattern on the neck, I like from the head, it looks like the pastel.
No Enchi, right?
Yeah.
I don't think it has Enchi either. I was just curious to see what you guys thought. Because like I looked at Marcus Jane because he's produced OD pastel blades before, and it looks like this. But then I went on Morph Market and there's a couple that people are saying have Enchi that look like this too. So I don't know if it's just kind of hard to determine because of OD and OD and Blade.
Anyway, you will figure it out by breeding it,
Exactly, and she's 66% het clown too, so it could be het clown influence doing some stuff as well. So I hope she proves out. That'd be awesome. If she proves out, that's all I want. I mean, if I breed her to the fire clown, then I can make OD Firefly Blade clown. So that'd be nice.
Yeah,
but she's really nice. I love her. She's really nice yellow.
I have the same one. I fed her today, so I cannot show her. They look really like similar to your cell. So I bought her like a pastel from Patco, but the guys told me like she could be Enchi. I will show you her pictures later. So she's really similar to yours, Yeah. So, Justin, let's talk about the clutch, spot nose lavenders, Holy Grail clutch.
When I didn't make one lavender at least.
That's man.
Hail that Dreamsicle Het Clown, the first clutch. This was one of his clutch. I think this was 2 or 3. And then this girl from. I'd have to look at the card, but his first clutch, like I entered 2020 with a Holy Grail clutch, and I exited 2020 with a Holy Grail clutch. Possible clutches. Each of them were the first pairing was 100% Dreamsicle Het Clown to a pie double het. I think it was like a 1 in 8 odds, and I had 6 eggs. I hit all pies guaranteed, and I only hit 1 lavender. I didn't get 1 clown from him. And so at that point,
so once again, pairing was Dreamsicle Het Clown.
Yep.
To a, you said pie double head?
Just a pie double head.
Okay.
So it should have been a 1 in 4 for the clown. I believe it was a 1 in 4 for the clown, and it was a 1 in 8.
And no clowns, pies, and.
So then, when I hit my second Holy Grail clutch, which was the it was a possible. The female still had to prove for pied. She was 50% pied, but it was a possibility. It was a spot nose, a fire spot nose clown, het lavender, 50% het pied to my dreamsicle. I got 4 clowns, 4 spot nose clowns out of that thing, and not one lavender, and nothing proved on pied, but everything got pied markers like the Northwestern Railroad track.
So she still can be. So she still can be head pied.
Yeah.
Still, and I still plan on redoing that pairing again.
I
Just
would.
to bring it out, and plus because I got people that I don't even know who they are, and they're texting me asking me if they're for sale.
Yep.
So these ones are like mainly, and I got a 5.3 or a 3.5 out of it. I'm sorry, 3 males, one which
Nice.
was I believe to be at least possibly the fire spot nose clown double dreamsicle, and I got 3 females, and I got 1 spot nose blade fire triple het female, and then I got 3 other males, I believe. So I got, or no, it should be. I think I have 1 other female, but I think it's just a triple het. It doesn't look like any of. Possibly.
You are packed with dreamsicle stuff.
Yeah, it was. I mean, that was like really what like that was an animal that got me to go deep into these hobby animals, snakes more. Was the actual dreamsicle. That was my gateway.
Dreamsicle, yeah, dreamsicle was my first ever double recessive I seen. You know.
Your first true love.
Yep, I remember. I came to my friend's house, and he showed me some pies, and then he showed me a dreamsicle, and I was blown away. Like, how much is it? And by that time, the value was like
15K.
4K for a 4K, you know, for a visual one. And I was like, no, man, I can't do this, but that's, you know. And then I'm trying
That's
to,
awesome.
yeah. So I bought a bunch of double hats and hats for dreamsicles. You know, I have 2 females or 3, 2. So I will see
One day, man.
if I can hit
What's
those beauties.
Cuddle Time Critters wants to know where you're at, Pikeline.
Wow.
Northern Ohio. This is the one that won't eat Nazar.
Oh man.
She is picky. Right off. Let me put this blade girl away.
Yeah, no worries.
Dreamsicles are sick. But where are those mice?
OD pied to pastel yellow belly G-Nex pied, locking strong the same week I finally got dreams. That's awesome. Very nice. That'll be a really nice pairing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Leopard orange dream pied.
This girl was the yellow belly dreamsicle and het clown.
You
Nice.
produced there? You produced this female?
No, this one's from Cabelka.
Where is she from?
From Justin Cabelka.
She's not eating too well, you said? Kind of picky.
That.
Oh, so you want on this liquid, right? From
Yeah.
from
This
Billy?
Not this one. She'll eat, but she'll eat real inconsistently, and it's usually like once in a while I can get her to jump back onto a rat, and then she's like, "Okay, I'm not gonna for another month. You'll be lucky if I'll eat another 3 mice for you next month."
Yeah.
I've moved her up. I've moved her down. She used to be up in the top corner. Now she's down the bottom. Now I put her in 35 shorts. 35s. She's been in a 70 for a week. And I change them just to try to get her on point.
Yeah.
You try to put the hide inside the tub?
Yeah, she will not eat unless I promise you that. Unless there's a hide in there.
Yeah.
Like she'll go and do is I turn sideways on the long gateways and
Yep.
she'll actually push it forward to the tub, and she'll hide in back behind it. She won't even go in it. She just wedges herself between the back of the tub and the actual hide. That's 99% of the time.
Okay. I mean, some people offer hamster, you know, hamsters. So what weight, man? What she's weight?
Hold on.
What do you guess?
Because
Just take guesses.
I'm guessing 600.
Yeah, I was gonna say 650. I'll say 601.
On this girl?
Maybe. Okay, let me change it. I'll go. Let's do 700.
Both better change it.
Oh shit.
800.
One more time, Bob.
What? 850.
All right.
Okay. He's like 2,000.
1132.
Wow.
Holy shit, we're
man,
terrible,
really?
man. Wow. Don't get us to guess your snake weight.
I was like 600.
300 grams. Wow, damn, dude. Holy shit.
Man.
She's good length then, eh?
Yeah, she's fairly long. Curl back.
Yeah, she does have good length, actually. How old is she, Justin? Approximately.
10, 8, 18.
And
18?
Lady.
so for how long she didn't eat?
Right now, she's probably on, I'd want to say 3 to 4 weeks right now, but she's not the one I initially, that Da Vinci liquid stuff, the supplement stuff. She wasn't really the one that I got that for. The one I got that for is initially this girl and one of my clowns. This girl, it's what I was sold to it as was a Orange Dream Fire pet clown.
Wow. Really nice.
Yeah.
Friendly as snake.
I was gonna say Pastavi Orange Dream, you know.
So it's Mojave Orange Dream Fire. Is that what I?
It was supposed to be Orange Dream Fire. Now the hatchling picture look like it, but the more she gets bigger and bigger, I'm seeing Fire Mojave.
Yeah. I didn't hear you at first, but I thought you said Mojave Orange.
No, man. So she was sold to you as the Orange Dream, right?
Orange Dream Fire.
Okay, so I have the same female. I can't show you her right now because she was fat, but when I bought her,
from the same person too.
No, from where you bought this girl?
From Cincinnati way?
No. I bought it from BHB.
Oh, you bought yours from BHB. Okay.
Yeah, but here's the thing. So when I bought that snake, I was like, she was really look like an Orange Dream, and when she was getting bigger, like Pastavi, like dominant, you know, and it's take the Orange Dream away.
That's what it seemed like because
so it's my Pastavi Orange Dream now looks like a Mojave pastel, you know, no Orange Dream, like it's completely washed out.
Weird.
The Orange Dream, you know. Yep.
Because Orange Dream Mojaves look so good.
When you Google it, like Orange Dream Pastavi or Orange Dream Fire Mojave, as the babies, they are really orange, like really bright. Like with the age, they change the color. So
weird.
I still believe, Justin, that yours could be Orange Dream too. You know.
I think it is. It's just like it was just kind of like I never heard of that, so I'm glad you like that because the more and more it started to grow, I was like, man, I don't think this thing has Orange Dream.
It could be, man, like mine, you know, like 9%.
Yeah. It's a really nice snake, though. I mean, it's nice.
Yeah, really nice, man. I like this combo. It's really cool.
Oh, yeah.
Man, Mojave is cool for itself, you know. I like Mojave stuff. Mojave.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know
nice.
me and my Mojave.
I got one. I got one Mojave. People will probably ridicule me for
This is our first season. We're doing pied to hypo pieds.
Nice.
Sick.
That's
Cool.
a great pairing. Banana spider female to
I'm
clown.
gonna this girl
Nice.
because I'm pretty sure if I can get the camera right, I'm pretty sure this girl's getting ready to.
She's gravid. No, she's really fat.
Yep, I'm waiting for. She's still 8'1". She's hissing at me now. I'll probably get in the face. She still ate one small last week, but she's been stuck around that and just shed and defecated. Last week. Actually,
Nice.
So what she is?
So actually, like 2 weeks ago or whatever, but she still ate. So that's telling me that she's not. She's getting ready. My guess is to ovulate.
Yeah.
She's definitely been building. But that's
so what she is and what did you pair to her?
I put the clown pie to her.
Ah,
Nice.
Mojave.
And what is she?
She's a Mojave het clown.
Oh, okay.
Dude, that's sick. I
Mojave-
told Nazar
Mojave
last week
clown.
Mojave clown pied is like one of my dream snakes.
Yeah,
to make.
Mojave clown head pieds.
Yeah.
That's what I was hoping to get, was maybe a Mojave clown and then get the het pied into it.
That's
Wow,
seriously
man.
one of my dream snakes to make,
That-
man.
that-
I
that is
really
sick.
want to make a Mojave clown pied. They're so
It's
nice.
You know, Justin know what he's doing, you know. He have a plan, you know, and
Yeah.
stick to it. Clown
good.
pies, dreamsicles, clowns. Not
This-
like me. I bought a yellow belly pie. It turned out to be a pastel pie.
Yeah, but
to pastels.
that was early on, though, man. That was early on.
Yeah,
I still like Nazar's yellow belly clown.
yeah,
Everybody-
man. He's
Yes.
cool, and
Nice one.
but if you watch my last live with Jason from Apes, he showed his yellow belly clown too, and it was really dark yellow belly clown, like not like mine, you know. So I will see, but I love that yellow belly, the flames,
Yeah.
like what it makes on the sides, you know, so sick. Hey, Justin, let me show you something because I saw you have one too. You
Oh,
see
the
in the
Thanks
back?
for coming, Buddha. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, Pompeii. Pompeii. Yep.
I got all the other posters framed up.
Yeah, I do have those posters too, but the Pompeii is only one I got. I want to actually made one. You know, I have that black pastel spot nose clown. I just need a red stripe, yellow belly clown. You know, so that's it. Okay, show us some more snakes, man. I want to see what you got.
This was the girl that proved clown. This is the Super Orange Dream. Hide. Get her in.
Super orange dream pied.
So nice, man. Oh my god.
Better if I move back.
Super orange dream combos, like looking good, like
Yeah.
as an adults, you know.
I like how it's weird. It's interesting how like the super orange dream pied stuff ends up being like a lighter tone than the regular orange dream stuff. Like still, I mean, it's nicer and I like the blacks, but it almost comes out like a lighter tone. Have you noticed that, or is that just on?
It's almost kind of like a pastelish.
Yeah, like a nice, but it's really bright, like super nice.
The
I
lights
think
are
we
a little
lost
bit-
Nazar.
It kind of gives a more truer color somewhat.
Yeah, well, and I love that. Like, I love how dark the black ends up coming out on OD Pie. It's so nice, man. Really nice contrast.
But yes, this is the girl that's proved clown. I've noticed the animals that I've gotten from Justin Kabelka at PKL, I get paradoxing scalations in the whites of the pies.
Cool.
Get a lot of them. And
So she just a super orange dream,
Super Orange Dream Het Clown.
of course.
Damn, man. I didn't know that.
Super orange dream pie head clown, man.
This,
No big deal.
It was put on there right after 10 minutes after I cut the clutch. Proved 100 head.
That's the way to do it, man. Hell yeah. Unreal. I forgot that was the mom then. Sorry.
Leopard or Anchi in that would be, yep, Anchi. Anchi is cool.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I agree, Buddha.
Bring the patterns back. And
this is a similarity of a little bit off of her. This is the one I tried to prove the clown. This is the ODYB Leopard by or 66.
say again?
That was when you were trying to prove?
Yeah, this is the one I was trying to prove, Het Clown. This is the one I potentially thought maybe I mixed up the clutches, but the eggs were 2 months apart. So that was completely impossible.
Wow, man.
So
That's
what she is once again?
Orange Dream, Yellow Belly, Leopard, 66% Het Clown.
Shit, man, that snake is gorgeous. Holy crap. Wow.
But again, there's more paradoxing. I get a lot of these. But
that
she was
is
high.
insane.
That was what got me on her. Whether she did or didn't, the high pattern and the expression of the genes.
Dude, Yellow Belly pied stuff is just like unreal to me. Like it mixes so well with pied.
And she'll go back to another. I'll probably most likely take her back to a clown pied again, only because of what she produced was fairly amazing. I need to get it like where I get like a GoPro on me and I just go around the racks.
What is everyone's opinion?
Illa Delph asked, what is everyone's opinion for approaching lavender clown pies? I just got my dreamsicle and I'm growing up. Yeah, I'm planning to work with lavender clown pies too. I'm hoping to hit this year a dreamsicle. If I'm gonna hit one, I will raise there too, and then pair her to my clown stuff, maybe clown double hat, and make a holy grail. So they are sick.
They are, man.
If you have the plan to make one, stick to it. So
can figure out which angle there.
Oh man,
that one I kind of believe that. I can get it on camera. Let me hold it back.
That's a leopard pied.
That's the one I believe is a leopard pied.
Yeah, looks like.
Just because of the floaters that she has on her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I believe she's a leopard pied.
Yeah, just because of that kind of that 3 mark. Got one on the sides. That's what I kind of thought, but those side patterns right there was kind of what gave me a definite kind of leopard look.
I would say so. If not, that's a really nice pied.
Hey, Apes here. What's up, man?
What's up, man?
Good to see you.
And then this was the one
What's up, Yokai?
So what's the second one?
This is the one I believe is a orange yellow belly. At first, when it was coming out, I thought it was super because they're so bright when they're in the egg. I mean, this was like beyond road cone orange. This was brighter. What you think you would see when they're in the egg.
Yeah.
And I'd be surprised if I swear I gotta get a different camera.
Man, that thing is gorgeous.
But I think this one is possible leopard too. I've asked people the way I know me.
Looks like leopard too,
Yeah. So is that one is sorry, did you say ODYB?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Man,
got
that thing. Holy.
Real jagged saddles.
Yep.
It looks leopard too.
Yeah, the kind of like the pixelation in the side patterns.
Yeah.
Kind of up. That's what I kind of thought. Yeah.
Sick, man. Holy crap.
They both got leopard. And the mom was, if I believe correctly, she was possible super leopard. So that was what kind of made me draw to that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Were those the only two in the clutch?
Yes, that was when I had a spike in that rack. I had my lavender blade girl in there that was clown, and I had the ODYB leopard pied 66 hat clown. They were in the same rack, and that rack kind of got up to maybe like 3 on the hotspot, and at that point both were resting over the hotspot. So I don't know if that played a fact or the fact of that they were first time moms, that was their first clutch, or maybe it was an infertility problem with the father. Maybe they weren't even fertile to begin with, or maybe they got birth. Grab it. But this was only a 2-egg clutch, and then my lavender was, they started out more. I believe this one had. This one I believe had 3. I would look at cards, but my lavender clutch was 4, and 2 of them went bad during incubation. They had mold, and they had gone mold and they were really low veins. They went real early.
Brutal,
So,
man.
Yeah.
Those are beautiful, though.
But yep, we can. What else you got?
And you have a freaking awesome collection, like orange beam, yellow belly fights are everywhere.
It's insane.
You know?
We haven't even seen the clown pipe stuff.
Yeah, show us clown pies, man.
I'm waiting for the clown
Let me
pies.
just grab the water, okay? 1 second, I'll be right back.
No worries, man.
Hold on. You guys still there?
Oh, man. Yes.
This is the if she'll behave and rest, which she usually does.
Oh, God. Dude. Look at that fucking head. That's so sick. Like.
But
is
he
that the
darker, and where he was, kind of the orange is darkening and starting to rust up more.
Yeah.
This right here was where he was like almost road cone orange, and I was almost hoping that maybe he had gotten orange dream, but it is starting to rust more, and he's coming more through it. And that's like where I was saying, like everybody that I talk to, they're going to change. You're out of the egg. It's going to change more drastically as it gets more size to it.
Yeah.
And it's hard to judge them unless you've known and seen a bunch of them.
Right.
In the different variations of the combos, you're guessing, but your guess is going to change here. But this is what I believe is just after more in time, just the pastel, like everybody said. I don't think there may be yellow. Sure.
So what is that? It's a pastel.
I believe it. I would think that it's almost leopard. That's what I've had some people say.
Yeah.
It looks leopard.
Just pastel clown pie.
Just pastel.
Oh, that's not on that one no more.
Man, the head reacts way different than you think like that would react. Like that's so crazy.
Yeah.
This guy head was the first one out.
Fuck, man, that's nuts.
I remember that because between the eyes, kind of dash. Got 3 spots and a dash in between the eyes. And that was the first one out the egg.
Man, I love glove fight. I love
they
glove
seriously like take it. And look at that one. Oh shit, man. Holy fuck. That thing's insane, dude. Holy shit.
The one with the paradox. And it's still there.
Wow.
I mean,
like that thing is crazy, man. Look at the dots on that. Fuck, man. That thing is nuts.
You can't
so that's a leopard, huh?
That one has to be leopard, right?
I would ask them or whatnot, or ask for from kind of their opinions from them. I would just kind of like cover it or whatnot, be like, do you think there's leopard in this? Just kind of like do a, I'm really bad at this. This is the first time I've used it. But I would kind of cover the paradox, and I would ask them if they thought leopard was in it.
Yeah.
And they would say no, and then I would just show that part of that neck.
Yeah, seriously, man. That's
Sure there is.
holy shit, dude. That's seriously one of my, every time I see that snake on your Instagram, like I'm seriously drooling. That's like one of the nicest pieds, in my opinion, that I saw last year. Still.
I just love that she was high pattern. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, that is so cool.
Unreal, man. Clown pied is just like
A lot of fights, mostly they are high white, you know? What I saw, like, what do you think?
this one right here, I thought was one I couldn't really make much better for a while. My odds increased more with trying to hit some of the doubles and the combos with the doubles. She literally, I was like, okay, pastel, yellow belly, possible yellow belly, clown pied, leopard clown pied. This is probably top my year. And then clutch after clutch after clutch. Outprove myself.
Yeah. Like, holy crap, man.
That's the animals outproved me. That's what it was. It wasn't me outproving the animals. The animals outproved me.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
what else?
Good way to put it.
The sister of this one, female, she was really intense. Yellow. She was a pastel leopard, but she's really intense as well. I'm gonna flip this around. Don't mind the mess. This would be a lot easier, maybe. I'm not sure how the lighting will be though. Don't mind my mess.
Like, I'm seriously like drooling right now. There's like drool coming down. Fucking snake, man. Holy crap. So nice.
So
Man, I didn't even have to be at the shop. I should have just stayed home. I could just stare at Justin's snakes all night. I don't have to pull anything out.
clown bites.
Yeah, dude, seriously. I could just sit here and watch the clown pieds all night.
I'm trying to make it to work. I know what I'm doing here.
What'd you get, Nazar?
This is a lavender triple head DG clown. No, I'm joking. So I have this lavender, like Justin, like the same you showed us 1100 grams. So she is 1500 grams, and she is not eating for 4 months. No food, you know. So I will probably put this liquid from Da Vinci to her, you know. She was eating only ASFs, you know, and now she don't wanna ASF and like no nothing.
That's all. I mean, it's she'll like I even got her to eat frozen thawed mice the one time. On my retics, I kind of lean them out and give them a mice diet like maybe once a month. I'll do them on my younger ones. I'll do them like 1 week. I'll just do straight mice just as a leniency. And I had like, I think 2 extra. And I'm like, man, damn it. I was kind of going through the ones that eat mice. I got a couple that'll only eat mice. And I'm like, man, I just wonder if it'll take a frozen thawed mouse. I opened that tub and put it right in front of her. And it was like, hit. Took them and I'm like, why can't you just do that every week?
Yeah, exactly. Like, fuck, man.
Yeah, they are super.
That one's got really purples on it.
Yeah, it does. You can make it out easy from here.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Bye. Celeste. Sorry, Manny, if I name your name wrong. Celestial Ball Python said bite Batman's in the future.
I think we're all on the same page.
Yeah,
for that.
I think Justin, JKR for sure working with it, with Batman bites.
Trying to think. I asked him that probably about a year or two ago, but that was a year or two ago. I think he was working on something. It was in the works, but it was kind of like one of them things where two projects I think were going to collide to make it. If I remember him talking. I know he was going to do it, but it wasn't initial. I don't think it was initial, like, direct thing like he was saying. But don't quote me. I mean, times about projects and stuff.
You know, I'm not excited to see
Just kind
Batman
of
fights. Like, I want to really see a DG Batmans. You know, like there's a Ghost Batman. That's gonna be nuts. Like,
that'll be sick. DG anything is gonna be.
Yeah. Justin's last video about DG stuff he had, man, that's just insane.
Seriously,
like that black pastel, you know, crazy.
I watched the stuff that was what was it yesterday? He had Mario's on there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that Super Mario DG was insane, man.
And then someone, who was it? Someone was saying they wouldn't doubt that he was going to work in the Peach project with the Mario and possibly call something a Princess Peach.
Oh my God, yes.
Mario, Princess Peach.
Yeah, really.
I like the Mario, man. That's so clever. Then the Super Mario, like that's just too good, man. That's good shit for marketing.
But this was a girl, I think, though, if maybe it was possible. She was insanely more.
So what she is looks like a Batman.
It does.
Kind of does. But this one was from a pairing to where it was mom was a possible super leopard. But it has insane amount of pattern on it.
Yeah. What else is in it though? It looks like some other color mutation.
For what I know of from the pairing, with a
guys, you are choppy.
I am.
I didn't hear you.
Can you hear me?
You're like choppy voice, you know, like.
Yeah, just joking.
From what I know, she's a pastel leopard clown, possible yellow belly. She could be possible super leopard as well, leopard on the sides, and she's het pied.
Wow,
nice.
Looks like a Batman to me, man. Seriously. Yeah. She could be super leopard, you know, because of those patterns.
Because this is another one that I got. She's in.
I'll be like Chris Hardwick right now.
Oh my God, man! I'm gonna take a screenshot. I'm gonna mess with that on Procreate later now.
This is a possible super leopard clown too.
Wow. Yep, so much pattern, you know. So she's in shaggy, right?
Yep. She's got a little stuff. I'm moving everything around and trying to get everything back from how I had it. I used to have everything on this whole big wall. So then I moved like all my retics and everything and moved everything around so I could fit more stuff in this room, more racks.
Mm-hmm. So you're working with dwarfs, retics, or you have like a...
They're more like, they're not dwarfs. Their dwarf teams are not super dwarfs.
Okay, but they're dwarfs, right?
Yeah, golden child.
Okay, so
DG for the win.
What the difference between dwarfs and super dwarfs? Like super is he's.
I'm trying to camera, see if I can flip the camera. But this was there. I don't know what I'm picking up. There she is.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
But that's a Golden Child Phantom Purple. But she's in her
Sick.
hide.
So they are not getting huge like regular Regics, right?
No, she's 3 years old and she's probably like 8 foot.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, nice.
That's nice. Yep.
I thought
So,
like,
what's the difference? What's the difference between super dwarfs and dwarfs? So super stay more smaller, or
different localities from what I understand, what I've seen and watched, and they're different localities, and the island that they're on, I guess from what I understood was they don't get as much. Their diets are different, and different bloodlines. They have a tendency to stay.
but this the same size, right, as in those? No.
From what what's his name from over there in Pennsylvania? What's his name? Garrett. He does super dwarfs. God, I can't think of his last name. But he only deals with super dwarfs.
Okay.
And he talks about them as it's like a locality, and he says even though you have a super dwarf, you can still get to a major size. You can still end up with a, I don't know, like the one time 12 or whatever foot super dwarf if you overfeed them.
Yeah.
I got one animal from the breeder's name. I think he was out of Texas, if I believe correctly, or Arkansas. I think it was more Arkansas, possibly. It was Chris. He does retics and he messes with. He does crocodilians too.
Wow.
Facebook stuff.
Wow. Crocodilians.
A lavender motley girl from him, and I was showing him my other ones, and he's like, "Hey, how old are they?" At the time, I think they were 2 years old, and they were maybe 6 or 7 foot. And he's like, "Are they super dwarf?" I was like, "No." He's like, "Why are they that small? Or how'd you get them that small?" I was like, "Well, I don't know. I just kind of like I took individuals kind of feeding diet regimen it was kind of like basically keeping it lean, but giving it enough protein and fat source. So like when you do the mice, they say mice are kind of a higher fat, got higher fat value, higher protein, but a mouse is more of a higher fat content. So they say. I've never done the science. And so like 1 week out of the month, you would do mice. And these girls, I have one male too as well. These girls get fed weekly. They're 3 years old. I do weekly feedings. And if you hear a lot of people, retic guys are like, "Oh, you got to do every 2 weeks." I do every week, but I proportion it to what they would have if they were fed every 2 to 3 weeks. I think it keeps them. They don't got a real pinhead with a big old body on them. That's when you know overfeeding them really fast, kind of power feeding them. I think I can get the one. I wish it was a female, but he's a male, and I got him to where if I did potentially breed, I just real quick. Everyone's the one that loves this one.
Interesting. 8 feet is a nice size. Like,
yeah, that's a good size.
No,
That's not
and
bad.
still, there. I know that Retics, they are keeping the colors better than ball pythons. Like,
Yeah.
yes,
age
8.
different.
I'm sitting on the floor in my snake room. Now it's a mice and snake room because I got 2 mice escaped today. So
Maybe that's how you can get her to eat, bro.
I gotta find them. Yeah.
Maybe she'll eat off your neck like that.
Oh, I went to the wrong screen. Blacked out. My bad. I'm trying to turn the screen to.
No worries, man.
Wow.
Oh yeah,
It's
that's
my
insane.
back is hurt too, but that's okay.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
Yeah, sure.
Heat?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at those purples. Holy shit.
They're actually like a blue. It's like a
That's
blue
crazy,
lavender.
man.
Cool, man. Cool.
And life color. It's almost a
I wish I could have retics where I'm at.
So, Sal, you cannot have retics in Canada, right? No? But
Not
why?
in Alberta. Some places in Canada you can.
But why?
Just not-
There's like cold right there. It's under Florida. Why they are not allowed to?
I don't know. It's illegal. Like the biggest snake I can legally own in Alberta, I believe, is an olive python. I think that's the biggest snake we're allowed to own here, which is weird because they get the same size as super dwarfs. So
yeah, Justin, he is fully grown.
No, he's not. He's not fully grown. He's if I can read from here, a lavender sunfire super golden child, or lavender sunfire golden child. I'm sorry, lavender sunfire golden child. But I mean, like, even I don't know if the light's probably going to be my enemy on it.
Wow.
But even stomach is like all like kind of like gold tinted.
yeah, it looks like a
I
goldy.
meant the retics, they're keeping colors more than ball pythons with the age.
Yeah. This one's just bright.
Wow.
If I get him to hold it, get his head stamp on it. But he's got this is when you know if you have your retic trained or not.
Yeah. Holy crap, man.
You can grab
That's
him
so sick.
or grab them by the snout. There's people probably freaking out. You can't do that to them. If you handle them every other day, they really don't give a crap what you do.
Yeah.
They'll let you know if they want you to handle them that day or not.
I just love how inquisitive retics are, man. They just have such a great personality. Like once they are, like you said, once you handle them like that, they just so inquisitive.
Yeah, he'll cruise around. Like I'd usually get home from work and I'll literally let him coil around like my arm like this, and I can get a couple things done around the house, and that'll give him time to be out. And about.
That's awesome.
So he is the only one retic you have?
This is the only male. This is the only male. I have the Sunfire Lavender Motley.
Okay.
And him, which he's a Lavender Sunfire Golden Child, Motley Lavender Golden Child, and then I have just a mainland Lavender, and she's het pied, but I mean I really don't.
Okay, so how many eggs you can get from dwarfs?
No, I mean these ones aren't even dwarfs. No, I mean they're dwarf gene. They technically call it a dwarf gene, but it's not really a dwarf. It's more just it's a locality. Ooh, but the yellow belly.
Yep. So your retic, is it dwarf or not?
I mean that's where they come into like confusion of. There's super dwarf, which is what the ones that say more like maybe 7 to 10, 11 foot is what I guess in the range of what the super dwarfs do. The dwarf gene is just a different locality, like the golden child, from what I understand. I mean, I never really looked into it, but I mean.
Okay, so what is your So your retics is like a regular one?
Yeah, they're kind of like a mainlander.
Okay, so they will get big, right?
They'll get big. Like now, there's parts of dwarfs. Retics have way more genetics than like ball pythons. Okay. They're like, from what my purple Phantom Golden Child, which was the one from breeder's name was John Romeo. I believe he told me it was like 37% dwarf. So whatever that all means. I just asked him. I was like, "How big is it going to get? Is it man?" Like,
yeah. How big is this thing to get, man?
I was read up on him. I got. Is this a mainland? Am I looking at a 24 footer or what? And he's like, no. He's like, I talked to the guy. He's like, no. He's like, here's 14, like years down the road, fully. you're responsible. And
Okay, 14, but the females you have will get 20 plus, right?
in a true mainland. In a true mainland.
Crazy, man.
So she's been diluted down a little bit.
Crazy.
I had my
Yeah, that's nuts.
You see, Sal, that snake, this snake I should get for my pastel gravel, to my last video on YouTube. Like,
I know, man. I know.
I just get scammed, with the breeder. Like, on one second.
That's the only thing is these things are on the move.
Yeah, no, yeah, he's been out now, so he's like, okay, let's do this.
like how this pike could be a yellow belly, like.
Well, you didn't know, man. I mean, I don't know how they,
Like, look at the colors, it's completely different, like from
It
yours.
It is.
I thought maybe it's a pastel yellow belly, but it's not, so it's not.
Still a nice
It's still a nice pie though, but it's just it's not when you got sold. That's
it is. It is.
But hopefully I can make some pastel yellow belly pies with this guy this year. We'll see. I hope.
So, Justin, do you like boas?
I don't have a boa, and I really haven't ever really. I don't know. I haven't really. I've seen some boas to where I liked them, but I was so like deep into the ball pythons and the retips that I kind of I like the retips. There's like a personality in there. You can actually tell people see they're thinking. They're thinking. Just how they act and how they move and what they're looking at and what they're investigating. And I haven't boa, never had boa in my entire life of owning reptiles. So I mean, I don't really have a whole lot to say on boa. You guys probably be more expert. You guys have any boas on yours or?
Yeah, I do have a pair of Suriname boas. What type is it? Justin?
I have no idea of any of the.
No. So there is Surinames and Guyanas. They are from the same locality. They have like a really bright red tails, like really bright. So that's why I own some. I have one rescue. I believe she's a hypo, and
I've seen that one on yours. Now I remember the tail on it.
Yeah, and I have one Sunglow albino, but she's at my home because I don't have an enclosure for her. She's big. She's like maybe 7 feet. Like big boa. I know it's not easy to breed boas. You can't breed them all year long like ball pythons. You have a spring season. And you have to have like a big space for them and the right temperature. Like it's kind of pain in the ass, to breed boas. That's what I heard from Brian Barczyk from BHB. He got tough times to breeding boas. It's hard for him. So, and also like I was planning to get to something bigger, and I bought a Burmese python, a male albino. I mean, I can show them, but I didn't feed them, so they are waiting for the food. I'm going to open it, like, and also...
That's not a good idea, man.
Yeah, also, I got those...
Take them out.
Yep, also, I got this smell, from... So, I have a smell from those mice, which are escaped, all the rooms. So, if they're going to smell it, they're going to kill me and eat me, But still, it's going to be a good life for you guys, like watching me dying from the boa, like under
one dial.
Your neck.
Leave your address.
Let me take a screenshot.
Yeah, yeah. Hold still, Nazar. Hold still.
Yep. Yeah, so I love boas and Burmese.
Yeah, man.
Also, I do
boas.
love a carpet pythons. They are sick.
Yeah.
There is a called the diamond carpet python. I don't know if you heard about them. Diamond. No, well, I will send you the picture, guys. They are really nice, really nice. I know there's jungles and jaguars carpets.
Yeah.
And the one thing that I don't like, that like when they are babies, they are like gray color, and after each shed, they are like turning yellow. Like the colors are more brighter and brighter, you know, and like at 3 years old, the colors are really pop, and then as they get older, the colors like goes down to the like brownish green. You know, it's completely. They are not so good, like you know.
Yeah.
As they was like in the sub adults, you know. So also there's a Dumerils boa.
I've seen them. Buddy has one.
I like Dumerils.
Yeah, I used to have one. I don't know why I sell them. They are like the calmest boas, like the calmest ones. Like for a beginner, I recommend to get a Dumerils boa. You know, you can do everything with them what you want. You know. They will never bite, never.
Yeah,
I like boas, man. Boas are awesome. They're probably one of the most, I'll use the word again, inquisitive species I've ever worked with. Like in my opinion, like their thought process when they're on you is you can tell how smart they are. Like they're very smart animals, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And I was lucky that I was able to breed them because, like you were saying, Nazar, and I've heard it before too, that they're hard to breed. So I was super excited when I had those litters. Like that's what got me into breeding ball pythons was those boas. So I was lucky. But
yep,
that was one of the best experiences.
Yep, man. And there is the thing like there is the video on YouTube channel. I believe the guy is Morph Mixology. He had a video with Brian Barczyk, and Brian Barczyk said that with the boas, there is the thing like they still build the follicles. You know, you can ultrasound them, and right before ovulation, she can reabsorb everything. Like she built it for a month, you know, and then she reabsorbed, like with no reason, without the reason, you know, and that's the pain, like with breeding boas. But I'm not the expert, and it's take a time for them to grow and breed, you know. So they should be, the females should be at least like 5 years, I believe, old, you know. I mean, there depends on the weight, of course, but also I have some colubrids. I do have Mexican Black King and now some milk snake. I really like it called yellow and black Crebo. That's the name.
Blacktail Crebo.
Yes, yes.
Yellow. I know there's yellow Crebo too, I think.
I didn't hear you guys. The sound is bad.
I might have been like a yellow. I think it was a yellowtail.
Once
Crebo.
again, wait.
Is it choppy?
Justin, say something.
Can you hear me?
Oh, the Justin is choppy for me.
Okay.
You hear him good?
It's a little bit choppy. He said yellowtail Crebos?
Yes, yellowtail, and there's the blacktail. But they are getting huge, like 8 feet. They are the biggest, I believe, colubrids.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
That's
and
crazy.
indigo too. They're getting huge.
Oh, so I love going to the Tinley and seeing the boas on the table. That's like, I'll spend like an hour just walking up and down the table. Just, I don't know. I have no clue on all the genetics. I read them. There's tech. There's all these there's red dragon, orange dragon, blood dragon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
All this stuff. And I'm but I just like going down and seeing just the different variations. I tried watching a video one time on the genetics of them, and I was lost.
Yeah,
I was lost on it.
there's a lot, man. It's nuts.
But but you know that the spring shows is canceled.
Yeah,
Right? That sucks, man. That so sucks. I mean, I knew it, man. I knew it. I think that
There's no
we
way,
will
man.
not have a show in October too. I think this year is done. You know.
I don't even really know if it's probably going to be in October, like you said.
Yeah. This year seems like it's just gonna be.
Yeah, they're talking.
No go.
They're talking about, I believe, June, Finley, in here. You know. So let's wait till June.
Yeah, could change. Stuff could change. I mean, who knows? But
yeah,
still
still they can roll the show in. Where is this? Oh my God, St. Louis.
Yeah, they did it. I think 2 times already. Possibly. I know they did it once in St. Louis already.
Yeah, they did, and then but anyway, all the spring shows is canceled. I believe in Texas too, and St. Louis. Like we will wait for summer.
Yeah, they put out everything to where it's basically canceled.
Yeah, that sucks, man. Like
I miss going to shows, man.
Oh.
You have to come to Tinley, so.
Yeah, I will for sure. I got to make it out there because that would be amazing, man. Like, I miss going to the shows here, and the shows here aren't, they're local shows, right? They're nothing crazy, but I miss going. I miss talking to people and just looking at all the different animals, and
Yep,
I miss it.
So, Justin, what is your most anticipated clutches for this year? Like,
For this year?
What is this? It's a
Blackhead?
blackhead?
Blackhead leopard?
Yeah, blackhead, leopard, ringer gene,
Nice.
and then double head hypo clown.
Oh, sick, dude. That is amazing.
Yeah.
Bro, she's a real good eater.
Always nice.
I think maybe since I had her, I think it was EB Exotics. Out of Arizona, possibly. I could be wrong. I could be wrong on the state, but I know it was EB Exotics. And she's a real good eater. I think maybe in a handful of times I can count where she's actually missed.
Nice. I love that, man.
Yep.
I love the bellies on these.
Yeah. So sick.
The blackhead, huh?
That's probably like my blackhead. Either that or we got like Lucifer. Lucifer's we call him Lucifer. He's like wild. He'll bite your snake hook if you let him.
Oh man, it will be hard to find those 2 mice.
Oh man, I feel so bad for you.
And I have a hole under my door, so I'm hoping they're not escape, and not. Man. That's the same snake, Justin.
Trying to figure out a way to get better lighting. I got better lighting on this side, but I just got to run back and forth. But this is the
super blackhead.
This was from Reed at Tallgrass.
Okay.
Sick.
66% clown. So we got a couple clown girls to see if he proves or not.
Nice.
So once again, he's a super blackhead 66 head clown, right?
Yep. Or pied. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're killing me, man.
Oh,
Damn it,
66
that's
head
even
pied.
better.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Super blackhead, 66 het pied.
Oh,
But like,
Wow. Nice.
I've looked at. I have 2 blackheads that are het pied. There's no 2 of them that I know for sure from reputable breeders that highly likely that they are 100% het pied like they say they are. And there's no markers. Blackhead doesn't give you no
no.
hallmarks.
Yeah, I've heard that too. There isn't really any tell.
No tell sign. Things, the size.
Celestial ball pythons. Yeah, I need a cat for sure. Oh my goodness. Yeah, man, black hat stuff is cool. Like especially super black hat. I don't have any black hat, but I know who he like some of them. Cool. So Justin, what is your most anticipated clutches? Or you are more to keeping a secret?
This year, the females that I've gotten, I mean, it might be literally one last to the females that I want to go are going to most likely be up to size that to give me my most anticipated. Look back here, looking, thinking what I can tell you guys, but I don't think some of my females are that. I mean, this year I think I'm going to be in making hats, making my blackhead hats, or making the blackhead. I'm a little bit heavy in trick. I got
Okay.
Nice.
This guy's like a gun right now.
Trick. Here's my charger, phone charger.
Beside the mouse. Yeah. I'm waiting for you to die. Like, fuck, man, it's so annoying.
Grab another one. To learn how the camera works.
Sweet.
Nice.
Be surprised if this guy don't
So,
bite me.
Justin, I'm not familiar with Trick or Hurricane, but I saw this memes, and people talking that they are both very similar. Is it true?
I had someone say that I think it was Will Banks did a pairing of Hurricane to Trick. I think it was Will Banks. Nobody quote me. I think it was what I heard. And he was saying that I thought they said he said that's a he said that's whatever they that they were practically the same thing. But I mean that's like breeding a butter to the what's the other gene like butter?
Lester.
So I mean unless you got a super out of pairing the 2 genes together, I wouldn't think that you say that they're basically the same thing.
Yep, that's the point.
I mean, if you do but I mean, I didn't watch anything. This was just something said in another interview.
Yeah, I was just like interested, curious about it. I mean, I'm not planning to get one yet, but
I like them because of how they just get so big.
So how many clutches are you expecting for this year, Justin?
I have 3 that I'm pretty sure are going to go probably here in the next couple months. That Mojave Girl. I have a Orange Dream NG Fire Het. I'm pretty sure she's about ready to grow. I don't have 100% how they're telling me signs, if they're bull wrapping or
Okay.
I can't palpate where to save my life. I can't.
So, do you have ultrasound machine?
No, but I need to get one.
Yeah, same here.
What do you think?
Nice belly. I like the belly. Really cool. Really nice belly.
Really nice.
This is from Matt Camo Constrictor. This is his trick het pied.
Okay. Nice.
Sick. I don't think I've
What?
seen. Have they made trick pies? I don't think I've seen it.
I don't think he was asking me if I had seen. I have not myself.
Yeah.
I'll be right back, guys. 1 second.
Yeah, no worries.
People to possibly go after the hurricane.
Yeah.
Possibly, or because there was kind of the hurricane train
Right.
blew up and got more kind of interest in the trick.
Right.
I know there were splits on Morph Market, and man, I missed out on it because it was a really nice expression, and it was at a really good price, and it was a female.
Oh my god. Yeah.
And I was like, this. I was like, I will send payment like right now.
Yeah. I got money.
It was
Take my money.
like 2 or 3 days ago. I've been busy, crazy with work. I was like, I just literally was gonna message you about it, and he's like, "Nah." He goes, "It's sold already." I was like, "Do you have another female?" I was like, "I'll buy it."
Yeah.
I was like, just... he's like, "No, we're not gonna make that. I plan on doing that pairing again." I'm like, "Why?
Why? Tell me who bought it.
Tell me who bought it."
Yeah.
So we got JRs.
Oh yeah. The Ajax.
So I figure out.
That's sick, man.
I swear my camera's not correct.
So did you end up getting? Is that just the GHI Ajax, or was it the pastel GHI?
It's the pastel GHI.
So nice, man.
And she's a heavy eater. JR said she was a pretty good eater.
That's awesome. So what direction do you want to take that? What are you thinking?
She's gonna make double heads. She's at 405.
Nice. Holy shit.
So what she is?
Are you gonna take her to the clown?
I'm gonna probably take a clown pie to her.
Nice. Oh
So
man.
what she is?
The pastel Ajax GHI.
Pastel GHI. One, the third one?
Ajax.
Oh, so that's the gene that GDI have, right?
Mm-hmm. This
Okay.
is JDI's. This is JR's animal. This was his animal.
It's really nice, man. Clown, and then he's bringing the clown pie to it in the
Yeah,
future.
man.
That would be sick.
GHI is cool too.
And the nice thing with GHI too is it looks good in pied and
So,
clown.
Justin,
GHI clown pie is
what
gonna be-
this gene Ajax does to the pattern? Like,
From what I've seen on the animal and JR's told me, it's a major color enhancer. It seems to like tighten the pastel too. On this like the actual spacing between the alien heads, it seems to kind of put everything together. Like the she wants to cooperate.
yeah. So it's a codam gene.
Yep. He's trying
so
to
that is the super form. Okay.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see what the super looks like.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
I know he's interested in making the super. This was you guys talking about animals that people probably ship and like don't feed or whatever. I got this, if I can get it correctly. I'm sorry guys, I have no idea why I'm correct on this. But this is a trick. This is a trick at clown.
Nice.
But I received this in, it was a situation where, like, it was right before I had got word from a couple breeders that it was about to blow up of the whole it's hurricane is the same and the market might jump on trick and everything. So I was kind of going through and cherry picking on Morph Market. Tricks had clown, Tricks had pied. I think the only thing I didn't get was Trick Hat Lavender. And I received that animal at like 38 grams.
Oh man,
Shit. That is tiny.
Yeah. 38 grams. Can't make that shit up. I never, and it was a situation I kind of like, it was kind of, the guy had it for sale, and I was like, hey, would you take this price? He had it up for a while, and this was before like the video kind of went up or whatnot, so I was trying to get good prices on stuff, buying a couple animals, not from just specifically that, but all in total.
Yeah.
And gotten it from him. I don't know if he'll end up watching this, but if he does, I should have asked, but I just kind of figured, hey, it's probably been, this is a situation where ask questions. Ask, is it eating? Has it eaten? Has it been eaten? Possibly. But yeah, it was like 30. I honestly, God, do not think if it did eat, a hop or two.
Yeah.
But it did not eat. The first day, and I'm like, what the hell? Is this thing even going to live? I mean, it was a whole thing. It was small. And I mean, I'm thinking, I think it was around the time I had my first clutch back in August. And I'm like, I got the egg and we're twice the size of this thing.
Yeah.
As soon as I got it out and got it in quarantine, first 5 minutes, it ate a rat pug. So at least I knew that it was willing to eat. After that, I started it on the 5-day program. Every 5 days, I was giving it to rat pug. That thing's been nonstop ever since.
Nice.
So,
Jeez. Oh,
yeah,
shit.
I didn't really. I mean, it wasn't all. I was surprised that he shipped. I was surprised that somebody shipped that.
Yeah.
wow.
Especially with shipping, man. Like that.
I mean, still that it's good that she's make it, you know, and
Yeah.
now she's doing fine, because that's crazy, man. I don't know how people can ship the animal this small, you know, like some of them I really don't care and put the snake in Amazon box, you know. And,
Yeah. It's nuts, man.
One of the Brewer Boys pythons, I think. I went down to the Cincinnati show, and he was telling me the same, like a similar story. He had purchased an animal, and I think it was like something ridiculous. He said it like he didn't even believe that it ate. I don't know if his was like, he said 40s or 50s. This was like back a couple months ago, but he was telling me when we were at the Cincinnati show that he had gotten something that was kind of ridiculously small and was questionable whether it had or had not eaten, possibly even.
yeah, it's like you hatch the babies, they are shed, next day you're ship them, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's fucked.
Wow.
That's messed up. I just
Well,
don't get how you can like be okay like doing that to an animal in general. Like how are you okay with that? Why are you even doing this?
Man,
You can there's so many other businesses that can make you way more money than this. So I don't understand why,
you know,
if you don't care about the animal like that, why are you doing this? There's like 1,000 other
man,
businesses.
I wanna tell you why they are doing this, man. They are doing this only because of the money. That's it. Like,
which is it pisses me off because there's so many other things to make
that's
money.
only for money, you know, like money and money. I have a friend, like he go out from this business because all the badass snakes he made, he sold them. Like he don't hold them back, you know. And all the stuff he made, he sold, and then like he didn't make. He lose the chances. Like 3 years ago, he made a dreamsicle, 2 dreamsicles, babies. The price was 4K. You know, that's actually was the first time when I saw it, and I told him like hold them back. No, I want to sell them. So he sold them. After that, next year he missed the odds, no dreamsicles, and after that something was happened. So that female was passed away. Like she's and she was only one female he have like no, she gave him like a really good babies, you know, because a lot of stuff he had was like a normals, lasers, GHIs. They are still good, but they was just a single code dumps, and people are not interested on code dumps, you know, unless you're want a snake like just as a pet, you know. So that's why he's like no dreamsicles, no recessives, and he just go out from this business. You know, he told me like there is no money in this business, so I'm leaving it. You know.
That's so. But like you said, man,
guy,
like it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, but he was carry about the money. You know, like.
But like, why choose this? You know, there's so many things to make money on. It's just weird to choose. Like, you can make a lot of money, yes, but there's other things you can make way more money. Like there, even real estate, for example, like that guy that was talking today, he spent $250,000. You know, like that's a house. You could rent out a house for that and make your money that way. Not worry about living in the future.
I don't know about you guys, but for me, it's really difficult to save the money, like save the money I got from the snakes I sell. If I said right, like I sold the animal, and for saving those money, I'm buying the next snake. You know, like
yes, exactly.
No money at all. Like you make money,
it's just like
you spend those money. You know.
Yes, it's reinvesting though, right? It's reinvesting. That's what it's
like. But like Ozzy said on MJ podcast that you have to have this stage, like keep yourself together and save some money, you know, because I mean, but still you have to reinvest, you know, but
a little bit at least. You have to.
For me, I personally, everything I got, like I spend on more snakes.
Hard not to.
This is never end. Like will never end, you know.
That's like when I sell some of these, I'm like, well, I can pay stuff, pay other bills, and get ahead, and then I'm like, well, I probably could take a little bit and invest in another team.
It's so hard, man, because even when you do make the money, you're like, yeah, but then I could get this though, and then I can really start making some other, and it just never ends.
Yeah, but that maybe I should get a facility, you know. I need more racks, I need more this, more that. And
exactly. It's hard. It's hard, man.
That's where I'm at, given the space. I kind of figured out a little bit more of a Jenga situation to where I could probably get a little bit more racks in from what I'm tearing apart now. I'm only going to get maybe one or two more racks capable. But that's where I'm at now is I'm like, okay, in 2 or 3 years, I'm not going to have the room to keep growing. So it's been consideration now as to, do I do a building or do I take another room or do I move these to the basement? And then if I do go down to the basement to where it's a finished basement, am I going to have my breeding success? Am I going to mimic the same environment in this room down there? Is all the little details going to affect breeding?
Yeah.
That's the OCD in me thinking.
Oh, I think the exact same way, man. Even just the change of room, it's the same thing with me. I'm like, holy shit, even if I change the room, it's gonna it'll just change things, like going from upstairs to downstairs. I mean, heat rises is the fact. Even if it's a developed basement, like is it gonna change just those 3 or 4 degrees, whatever?
Yeah.
You know, I think of that shit too.
That's where I like get worried about is if it's gonna like do a drastic change or not. I wish I could hear. I want to see if like I'm gonna hit the setting. So if you lose me, it's because I hit something. I want to see.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay. All right. So now I know how to switch it.
I hope that I can find one.
I hope so, bro. I hope for you.
Okay, so what do you have here? Those are Spatnos, the babies from the clutch, right?
I don't know if his sound got disconnected.
No,
Maybe.
his sound. Justin,
Can you hear us, Justin?
Justin. You hear us?
Could you hear us?
The voice.
Maybe he muted it.
Yep, I think so.
Man, we've already been on here for 2 hours. Isn't that crazy?
For me, it's like 30 minutes, you know?
I know, man. It's nuts. It never feels like it.
Justin. Speak. Do you hear us? You hear us? Yes. Check the mic, like on the bottom. Maybe you muted.
Yeah, there's like that little mic button.
Oh no! Now you're muted. No. So you don't hear us? We don't hear you. What's happening?
Maybe is your volume down on your phone?
When he's muted, the mic it shows under his name. Like,
oh, okay.
You know.
What about the volume on your iPad or your phone? Is it all the way up or all the way down? All the way up.
Yep. I don't know what's happened, but we didn't hear you, man. Maybe you can like
exit out and come back in.
I think my mice in the closet. I have a closet here on the side. Yeah, there's a lot of boxes, the shipping boxes, you know. So
oh yeah, I bet you they're in there.
I
man.
hope so that they are out there, you know.
Can you have you heard them at all?
Here. Jesus, that's crazy. Man, few more days. I believe 2 or 3 days, and my 2-egg clutch will hatch.
Yes, man.
I hope so to hit a Enchi bites.
I hope for you, man.
I hope for you. Yeah, I hope for you to get a clutch, man.
Oh, bro, me too. The pastel calico and pie shed, so we'll see.
So you have 2 females.
I marked it down,
like
and we'll
pastel,
see if
pastel calico is in shed, and you have, I believe, pie, right?
Yeah, and they just finished shedding. And one of my pies looks huge, man. Like just like big, like right around her tail. She's big. So I don't know. We'll see.
Justin, talk.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yes.
Your guys are choppy a little bit, but
I was muted. I don't know why. All I did was I flipped the camera back so that I could like actually direct what I was trying to show instead of like trying to figure this way
out. Guys, you are choppy. I don't hear. I hear you, but
choppy.
Oh Lord! I just should have used my
sound.
Nazar, can you hear me?
Yeah. I hear you, but like the sound is really cracky. You know, like.
you want me to try to use a different internet?
Sal, say something.
Yeah. What's
Yeah,
going on?
both of you guys, like really cracky sound, but you hear good each other, like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can hear
it is
Sal.
choppy. It's choppy, but I can hear you.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, if you hear each other, like.
I can hear you a little bit better, but Justin's a little bit choppy.
Okay, show us this clutch. So Justin, that's the dreamsicle clutch, right? Like.
Let me try going on my phone, man.
Yeah, where you didn't hit any lavenders.
Nope, I didn't. You guys want me to try to show off my phone? See if I can jump on my phone.
You're good right now.
Okay. The problem is I can't flip the camera and I don't know what I'm looking at. Here's where. This was one of the clowns. This was the one with the weird head. That's the problem. I can't like direct the camera and my lighting in here.
So that's a spot nose clown head pie, right?
Het pied and het laugh.
Head laugh. Okay.
Nice.
Wow. Spot nose clown
And
head dreamsicle, man. Wow. Wow.
that's nuts.
Sick.
Try to go to the better lighting. Better lighting over here for some reason. But
Wow.
that was like the head threw me off because the head kind of like Mojave-ish. Like
It does look
Yes,
Mojave.
yep. That's the one you showed us on IG.
Yeah.
But there's no Mojave in the pairing, right?
Nope, no Mojave.
It really looks Mojave.
No fan.
It does.
Maybe that's a head lavender influence, or head pie or something. So that's why it is so.
Yeah, the high influence from them.
Yep, Mojave-ish looking. Wow, man, this is so cool.
So nice, man.
I love Spotnose Clown, man.
Yeah.
Really nice combo. And head dreamsicle. So how many females you got? Males?
I had 4 spot nose and 1.3 in the spot nose. So I had 1 male spot nose clown. I'm sorry. 4 spot nose clowns, 1 male, 3 female.
Perfect. Like.
Oh, they're all balled up right now.
Yeah, I would hold them back, all 3 females,
Oh yeah.
So do you hold them back?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
This is the male. And I got 5.
So nice.
Wow.
Spot nose is just unreal.
Wow.
Unreal, man.
They kind of got like pie markers.
Man, look at this pattern, man.
So nice. Spot nose is incredible, man.
Yeah, but this snake, like, the blacks are so rich, like,
Yeah.
Nice contrast.
Oh, really nice contrast. Here's the whorl. I forgot the whorl, really nice
I got you.
on the blacks.
I got you.
Wow.
Yeah, no,
wow.
yellow belly and spot nose in clown is just like, and leopard obviously too, but like, holy shit, man. They were made for clown.
Yeah, but
Seriously.
man, spot nose clown had dreamsicle, like, nice.
Oh man, with spot nose. No, you can't do 3 people on Instagram, unfortunately. I wish.
So sick.
So nice.
I was just
Man, I
impressed.
need to get a spot nose clown.
These with the kind of the markers on the side on these.
Yep. That's the pied markers.
I'm willing to almost go out on a limb that the female, the mother, is not het pied. She doesn't have anywhere near what these guys have.
Oh, interesting.
Yep.
But she was only 50%. I mean, these were coming
Right.
out. This was one of the other females. was, I believe this one to be the spot nose blade by.
That's really
it's
nice. I like that.
triple
Because-
hat, right?
Triple hat.
Sick, man.
Because these are, I believe, what are the normals. I don't know. I can't tell because there's so much triple head influence that.
Yeah. Is that a what is that the Mojave?
No, there's no Mojave.
Oh, that's just a triple head.
This is like a
Man,
triple.
I believe that's a like Justin said, that's a influence, you know, triple hat influence.
Dude,
man.
that's one of the nicest triple head influences I've seen. That's totally changing it. That's not even like a little bit. Look at the color on the stripe.
This is the only one with the head of stripe too. All the rest of them had dots.
Dude, that looks like a Mojave. That's absolutely insane.
Yep.
Just from triple head. Look at the blushing. Holy crap, man. That's nuts. Like, that's unreal. If you had a normal just to compare that to, that's not even, like, close.
Yeah, I can get a normal double head out of similar genetics, and it's not even as extreme.
Like, if you didn't know that was a triple head, you would think, like, if someone saw that, you would think it's just a different gene entirely. Right? Like, that's, well, I don't know. Maybe it's the way the light's picking it up, but from here, it looks like a different gene.
That's why I can't tell. Like,
You know, you can put the snake on morph market, and some people can say, "Hey, he have a Mojave for sale." And
Yeah.
he sell it like a normal. So this
Yeah.
guy is he can't identify the snakes. You know, like
Exactly. It's crazy, man. That's nuts.
look at this normal. I mean,
That is unreal. Look at the heads, man. Look at the alien heads. That doesn't look like, fuck, man. That's nuts.
I don't know. I don't think these have fire.
so
I don't,
from where you got the parents, like
both Kabelka.
Wolf Kabelka?
Yeah, so
No, I mean
I doubt.
you can ask him, but I don't think so that he can, you know,
Yeah.
sell the snake. Like,
I
it's
believe,
a
like, I
cold down.
totally believe it's a triple head. It's nuts how much influence it has. That's crazy. That is crazy, man.
Yeah, just
Wow.
how much.
Holy.
You are probably hold all the females, right, from this clutch.
There's two. Let's see. I had three. There's three males. So two of these normals are males. And then the one spot nose clown is a male. The
Hold
one
back.
that's fire. Hold back. But I mean, like these are impressive just as themselves.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, they're just a beautiful snake, you know? Holy crap, man. Unreal. Like,
But I mean, real good coloration. The one that
Yeah.
like we was like the Mojave. He's got a good ring around him,
Mm-hmm.
nice.
disrupting the pattern. But I mean, just jet black that.
Yeah, very.
Wow. Wow.
Most all of them. How many normals do we show? Got them all. 1, 2, 3.
Crazy, man. Holy crap.
Heads. But this is the guy I think got. This is the one I kind of like. But that was the one I possibly
Holy shit.
just because in comparison to how he is to the other spot noses. Clowns. I keep saying spot nose, and I just mean to say spot nose clown.
The one
Dude, that's
the one on the right, to me it looks like a red stripe, you know. They are so like really nice contrast.
Yeah.
You see how it looks like a different from the sides.
It does, totally. The alien heads on the one on the right, they're so connected. They're so
Yep.
chained.
Wow. So sick.
Beautiful, man.
But yeah, that was. I mean, they didn't. Not one lavender. Not one.
That's a bummer, of course, but
your karma came back with the last.
but
clutch,
you still
man.
know that there's a hat lavender because you got some lavenders before, from the pairing. That's the
other
good thing,
Yeah, we'll see. He'll prove out one way or another.
So will you repeat the pairing?
That one I probably will, just to try to. One
second. I found them eyes.
Yes.
1 second. Here, you sucker.
Nice. You got it.
Did you get him?
Little fucker. One more.
Nice, man. That's awesome.
One more. Oh
That is
my
awesome.
God. I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah, no worries, man. I'm probably gonna head out soon, anyways. But
Jesus.
All right, we'll get that one. We'll get the one clutch out.
yeah, for sure. No rush.
This one's a little bit more relaxed. 8 babies trying to count heads while trying to display one's a little chaos.
Man, that was funny. Holy shit.
So I told you that was going to happen. He'd be going
Yeah.
to be like, hold on.
Hold on. Yeah. Oh, man, that's the worst. I hate that. Holy crap, man. Now he's looking everywhere for them.
One more.
One more. Man.
Crazy, man.
I would never do this again for sure.
I hate feeding the mice.
Okay, Justin, so tell me
I
what
open them.
gene you wanna get into, and you don't have it.
The
Many
one gene
genes,
I don't have, it's a higher end gene, and I'll probably be a ways out for it unless I sell out on some of these animals, and that's either redhead or stranger.
Okay,
Nice.
so guys, what is HRA?
Head red exanthic.
Oh, head ready.
Okay, I got it. Head exanthic, redhead, and stranger. Okay, Justin, tell me. I'm asking everyone every time.
I knew you were gonna ask.
Is the same?
What is it?
Stranger and mahogany.
Oh, see, then now when the same interview when I was telling you about some of the other things where they were saying, and I think it might have been high deserts. I think it was high desert pythons. He was talking about who I think was the that did the pairing of a mahogany and desert, and saying basically you just got a dark snake. I don't know if anything was really truly proven out of the pairing. I don't really know a whole lot or have investigated anything of it. I think there's subtle differences. I think there's subtle differences to see it because for me, when I see mahoganies, I think it's a lower pattern, not as busy. It's kind of like, to me, if I had to explain it, it's a stranger lesser. That's what mahogany reminds me of. It's like stranger and put together, and that's where stranger. It seems like, to me, from what I've seen and what people have produced, the blacks are darker, and the alien heads seem to be a little bit, I don't know, just off from each other. It's kind of looking at like two generations of Corvette. They look similar, but there's just slight different variants.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, those slight difference, saying that those genes are different, I mean, I had a really tough times, I believe, spring last year, I was really thinking to get a stranger, from Justin. But man, it's not cheap, you know.
Yeah.
And then I was heard about those stories with mahogany strangers, and I was like, I wanna wait, and see, well, like where this project will bring us, but now I have a different plan. So I wanna get a Anchi clown pied, I'm looking for, and then more DG stuff. I want a more DG. Lace jean is really nice.
Yeah.
I like the lace.
Hell yeah.
Super lace, like DG for me.
So nice, man.
So nice.
Seriously.
Yep, the lace is good, and I don't know. That's the jeans I want. I mean, Sentinel is good, but I'm not sure by this time if the Sentinel is recessive, like paint or not. I mean,
that's the other thing. I keep saying those two are of like kind of the same.
Paint and Sentinel, yes, but if they are recessive or cold down, because like I know some big breeders, they are working with Sentinel. They're saying that it's a recessive, but now I see on Morph Market Freedom breeders selling Super Sentinel.
Yeah. So like it's a code.
So I don't know.
I don't know.
I'll wait. It's still not so expensive, and the one that apes have. Remember, guys, he showed on the last My Life with him. The Sentinel stuff.
Yeah.
Cryptic stuff is cool too. Cryptic
is
are
sick.
nice. Yeah, the head stamp really remind me like a puzzle, but it's still different. But yeah.
That Garrick DeMeyer produced a pastel lesser cryptic. Thing was insane. Like absolutely. Like it changed it so much. Like that was probably one of the nicest cryptics I've seen, but just pastel lesser, and it was like absolutely fucking insane. Like leopard on steroids, basically.
Yeah.
But it was just super nice gene, and I think
I like those.
Back to the. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I like those red hats that Justin made. Red hat clowns. They're sick.
I've seen. I won't drop the name, but I've seen one in person. I know someone that has one, and it was the redhead clown, and it was very impressive in person.
Nice.
So I mean, that was like, I kind of wanted that gene, and then he kind of like threw it at me like as soon as I was getting ready to leave. He's like, "Hey, you want to see something?" And like opened the drawer, and I was like, "Dude." He's like, "I'm surprised you didn't read the tags." I was like, I wasn't really kind of Iraq stuff, but I'm wishing I would have now because I would have wanted to look at it longer.
Yeah, I'm wondering how will super red stripe red hat will look.
Yeah.
Like super red stripe. Red hat is a cold down too, right?
Redhead.
Cold down. Yep. So like super red hat, super red stripe, yellow belly clown.
Red stripe. Red head. I'm not a super. I would expect. I would guess that there is, but I haven't heard or.
Okay, I mean so just the red hat, super red stripe, yellow belly clown. It's thing that looks like insane.
Oh yeah.
I think Justin will make it too in the future.
Oh,
there hasn't been many new dominant genes that have come out in a long time. We were just talking about this too. Like dominant genes are so hard to come by. I find like what was the last dominant gene that came out?
Man, I was listening to Hoodie Hippie or Hippie Hoodie or whatever. God, I can't mess his name up. Hoodie Hippie's live, I think yesterday while I was in the room working. They were talking, and over there in Europe, and the genes they were talking about, I mean, they had badass name genes. There was like Predator and Carnivore, all these crazy gene names, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to Google these things later and see anybody's got anything on them.
Yeah.
Oh, they had all sorts of like naming off genes that like people were trying to like prove out over there. That he said a lot of them are in the States. A lot of the big breeders have them in the States, and I'm thinking it's probably like Billy, or I mean Billy's up in Canada, but it's probably like Billy. It's probably like Ozzy and the Justins, and Marcus and James, maybe even. I'm not sure how heavy they might even get into stuff anymore.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's probably some others that have
that Bambino gene is pretty fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking weird.
That thing is nuts.
Have you seen one, Justin? Bambino?
I haven't, but they were talking about it, and I'm like, I gotta.
Yeah,
Dude.
I will send you a picture.
Yeah.
So
it's crazy.
So he believes, he's not sure, but he believes that this is a dominant gene, no, not a co-dom, because it was not proved out to be a super yet, but everything like from the pairing you're getting is a visual Bambino, so it's co-dom for sure, no recessive. I mean, I believe that we will do, I believe, our next live with Hood Hippie. And I want to ask him that I think that a lot of, I hear some noise on the top. I hear that a lot of
because he's
it's actually
like rope, like rope and ninja, like
Holy shit.
Yeah. So I think that a lot of people in Europe, they are making the money just from import the snakes from Africa,
Yeah.
They're getting those snakes like 50 snakes. They all breeding them, and then they're creating more recessive, and then they're selling them to Europe and States, and Europe, States, and Canada, and making it thousands of dollars, like
man,
thousands, for a new gene if it's a co-dom, Anyway.
Yes, that's what I was saying. Like, there just hasn't been, like, all these new genes that come out, there just really hasn't been a lot of new dominant genes to come out. Like, so many of them are recessive or co-dom. Like, it's so weird that there just hasn't really been that many dominant genes.
I know just two dominant, Spider and Pinstripe. There is another.
Yeah, Spider, Pinstripe, Calico.
Calico too? Yeah, Calico too.
But that's the thing, even with Spider, because they're like, is there a super Spider, but it's just lethal?
That's what they say.
Yeah, so then
you can find some guys selling the normals head Spider on Morph Market. So
yeah,
what?
Spider. Yeah, I know. Like,
somebody sent me the pictures from Morph Market. The people are selling normal head spiders or super spiders.
Yeah, it's so stupid. Because like even Champagne, Champagne has a super as well, but it's lethal, right? As far as I know, I don't know if that was true. That was from years ago. I don't know if that's true or not.
I mean, if you're gonna breed Champagne to Champagne, all the babies will die. Like
so
that's what I thought. Like months ago, I think when I started doing Instagram, I think like somebody posted it, and there was like a whole thing. They did that pairing, and they were talking about how the babies had problems and everything, and all of them died except for one, and it was like all sorts of
messed up,
and people were ripping on them basically that why would you even try it, and they were kind of doing the thing of wanting to play Dr. Monroe and play experiment with it.
I mean, I can get it if they knew before they breed,
Yeah, I think.
But if they don't and they breed, I mean, that's the different point, of it.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure they know. They knew, so.
Yeah. Yeah, you should know by now, I would think.
I think they let them have it.
Yeah.
Yep. But with Champagne, Leopard, and Anchi, nice combination.
Hell yeah.
Champagne, like what Justin produced, not too bad.
Yeah, Leopard Champagne is nice, man. I'm going to try to do that crazy pairing I have this year. It's going to be nuts, but I really hope I can hit a Leopard Champagne Calico.
Okay.
I haven't been able to find one anywhere. I don't know if I don't even know if it's been made yet or not, but I have a good feeling about that one.
I want you to take a clown to that,
So which one?
to the calico.
Oh man, that's what's going on. I have my fire clown going to that pastel calico. So
There's a pastel calico. That thing.
Oh,
Yeah, I do have a calico yellow belly head clown female.
yeah, that one's really nice too, actually.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Have you seen, guys, the picture? Oh my god, I forgot his name. His name is Brian. He got this white school logo. So he have a super orange dream calico, yellow belly or fire, I believe. Guys, I will send you the pictures. God,
Calico, man.
That's just insane.
Calico's nuts. It's crazy.
I've heard they were talking about the Panther on that live the other day too. They were talking about Panther. That was jeans.
I'll have to look it up. I've never seen.
Yeah, and so we will do. I believe we will do a cell live with Hood Hippie.
Yeah.
And
we're trying to plan it.
we will ask about the jeans in Europe. You know, about all this stuff. It should be interesting. Yeah, I believe his name is Ehsan. It's kind of difficult. It's kind of difficult to remember. Ehsan.
Cool name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Hoods, man. He's a good guy.
I was wanting to think someone had Panther pies on U.S. Morph Market.
Yes, I remember that. I heard
And
of Panthers a couple times. I think there was Panther pies at some point.
They had like 2 or 3 of them on there, I think.
Yes.
Panther, nice name. I like the name.
It's funny because that stracci, I wonder if that was made in Italy because stracci is a type of food. So the stracci pie. That's how I'm pronouncing it anyway. I don't know. It's an Italian dish. So
Hood Hippie. Yeah, man, there's a bunch of cool jeans in Europe. So
Nazar, I have to show you this. I almost forgot. This is a good luck charm in Italian. So it's funny because we always do this, right? But this is actually a good luck charm, like a old school good luck charm. But it has nothing to do with this. Like, it's not rock and roll. This is a good luck charm. But it's just funny how it ended up like that. But if you look at, you know Dio? Like the rock star Dio? Have you ever heard of him?
Yep.
From back in the day? Apparently, he was one of the first guys who started doing this. But he's Italian. So there's a story that he got it from like his grandparents that used to do this. Because it's supposed to keep the evil eye away from you. So people who talk shit, when they talk shit to you, it goes like this and comes back to them.
Oh,
so
no.
There's like stories that Dio, when he started doing that, he was copying it off his grandparents that were, telling people to get the evil eye back to them. It's kind of cool. You should look it up. It's interesting.
A read on that.
Interesting.
Nothing to do with snakes, but
Interesting.
But yeah,
well,
anyway, I'm probably going to head out soon, so I don't know if you guys want to...
Yeah, well...
Yeah, me too, guys. I need to find this one mouse, in my room.
The final mouse.
I probably will have a hard time to find it. I'm not sure where she can be, or he.
Put on some cheese.
Yeah, and the mouse trap,
Yeah.
and put the cheese inside.
Why not?
Yeah, probably.
But yeah.
Justin, do you wait for your babies to pip, or you're cutting the eggs?
I waited for these pip. I waited all of them for them to pip, except for the Holy Grail, possible Holy Grail clutch. The way my hours were, I think we cut on day 57 or 8.
Okay.
Nice.
So
this is the Orange Dream Pie, right?
That's the new one, right?
I'm thinking this is Orange Dream Leopard. Just the way
Leopard.
One saddle. I think this may have gotten Leopard.
Nice.
But I mean, the itself really isn't given a whole lot. And these are unshed too, so
Okay.
literally kind of came out this morning, so I'm not gonna buster them so much. And this is the one that I was like, what the fuck is happening? This is literally, you saw this. This is what I basically come to the side. And I'm like,
Fuck, man, that's crazy.
Orange Dream Clown head pied.
Maybe yellow belly or no
That's-
yellow belly.
Yellow belly, I'm not sure. It's got.
I'm not sure too.
Have you noticed with the clown het pieds that the white goes pretty high up on them, or have you noticed any sort of?
I have other clown pies, and they're not as high whites on the plane and everything.
Okay.
This is like extreme to some of the other ones that I have.
But have you noticed that, like on clown het pieds in particular, have you noticed any markers at all? I'm always curious.
On the clowns het pied,
Yeah.
I mean, you'll get like down here on the alien heads and the teardrops.
Yeah.
You'll get that kind of. I call it like a pied marker.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
not-
Like that black outline.
But they kind of ghost out into the stomach,
Right.
almost kind of like the teardrops and everything are floating.
Right. Yeah, I'm trying to see if anyone has any info on like clown het pied markers. I know some people don't want to share the markers right away, but I'm wondering if clown is going to start showing some markers with het pied as we progress.
Nice, man.
Very nice.
Okay, so show us the last one.
Yeah,
Like,
let's see it. The moment we've all been waiting for.
What's up, front range pythons?
What's up, man?
And then you open this.
Jesus. Look
man.
at this beauty.
That is unreal, man.
It's so hard to say what she is, you know? Man,
That is crazy.
I think she's a leopard, man. It can be just a single orange rim yellow belly. The hat is too different for just a clown pied, you know?
I think leopard for sure too. In that head, man, like.
Wow.
Oh, look, it's kind of got like a hook.
Man, that's really inspiration, you know. I
Yes.
wanna hit the leopard clown bites too.
Look at how orange it is, man.
So sick,
Holy-
so
Yeah,
sick.
I mean, that was like when I cut the egg. I was like, oh, it's cool, a super orange clown pie. Because I'm thinking, oh, I got the leopard, the ODYB leopard clown het pie, and I hit a super orange dream. And that was where like I kind of like went on, and I was like, wait a minute, I just hit a clown. I got a possibility of making a clown pie. I was like, oh, there's no way that thing's got a clown head. And that's when I rolled it and seen that little guy's head. I was like, you got to be kidding me.
That is unreal, man.
So nice, so sick.
Seriously.
Like, congrats, Justin.
Yeah.
That's the goal, you know.
Yep.
Yeah. So
But
you're probably will hold this one, right?
Yeah. And I'm fairly sure it's female, so
Nah. Wow. Sick.
That's amazing.
if it was male, it was probably going to go back to a couple girls that I got ready for him, especially within a year or so.
Like unreal, man.
But yep, that one.
She's orange now, but imagine how she will looks like after the shed.
That's
Like,
what the shed
be
and
unreal.
after the second shed, third shed, you know, it gets better and better.
yep,
Yeah.
Wow.
That
that's
thing's just gonna grow like
intense.
amazing, man. Amazing.
All my clown pops are real good eaters. I mean, like insanely good eaters. So I'm hoping she follows suit with all the rest of them that have come out
Yeah.
and grows like a weed.
Yeah, man. I hope so too for you, because that thing's just unreal. I couldn't imagine how excited you were when you found that thing, man. Holy crap!
Guys, have you heard about the method? Like take a rat and wrap it into the bedding where the mice was, and then offer it to the snake, so it can like have a mice smell, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
heard of that.
Mouse bedding, and I'll leave in the bedding and try to get it the scent on or whatnot. I leave it in there for an hour or two, and then try to offer it something that was. They don't want to do that. They're both.
Yeah, I was talking with Sal yesterday that we should make a mouse perfume, you know?
Yes.
So you can spray on it.
Can you imagine, man? We'd be rich.
If we can do this, we will become millionaires, you know? Like, you know, some spraying on a rat, and
I'm sure that if it really worked, it would sell.
Yep.
Axe body spray, but for
like Deutsche and Gabbana mice perfume, you know? Like a posters on malls, or like a, you know, we have those small, like a huge poster. Oh my god!
Sponsor mouse perfume.
Mouse perfume.
Oh my god, man! David Beckham would be the model on the poster with a fucking bottle of mouse perfume. Perfect.
Oh, guys, yeah, that was really nice live. I'm looking forward to do more. You know, as we get more babies and clutches, like, you know, show it and talk about the projects. Like, it was really fun.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so
that's great. Yeah, thanks for joining us, Justin.
Justin, make a YouTube channel. Like,
make a YouTube channel. No one wants to see me.
Dude, everyone
Come
wants
on.
to see. We just show off your snakes 90% of the time. Like, be like, hey, it's Justin. Let's look at some snakes. Sure, just show us the snakes, and then you're good to go.
Feel like a hero. Some snakes today.
Yeah. Just show your face. Be like, hello. Okay, now let's get to the snakes. Boom.
There you go.
Hey. Seriously, man, because those you know. But no, this was awesome. I'm glad we were able to jump on here and you showed off some of your stuff, and you're just making some incredible stuff, man.
I'm glad you guys had me on there, and but like I wish that thing. I'm telling you, that would have made one household for you. And YouTube, that was like
no, I thought good.
Like thought in my head when I seen it, I was like, damn it, this couldn't have waited till Saturday.
Yeah. Oh man, can you imagine?
That would have been like epic. I'm like. What the?
We would have been so confused. We would have got your reaction on camera though, which would have been sweet, because you would have been fucking dancing and. Oh,
I don't know that, but I can hear him in the background, and he's just yelling. He's just going.
We're not sure what's going on, but
and I think I heard him cry in the corner over there a minute ago.
You doing like backflips off the camera, like.
When it grows backflip.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really fun, and
yeah, man,
it was our first episode, and you know, I love to talk with the like passionate people, you know, who love their animals and not thinking just about the money, you know, and that's cool. Like, that's a really point, you know, to be in this hobby and make this hobby looking really cool, you know. I mean, better to save and spread this like negative energy to something good, you know, to the.
So many people, like I've had like not like sound like the broken harp or whatnot, but I've had like people where they'll message you and I'm like, I don't know who they are or whatnot. They'll just message me like, hey, they'll try to kick you on price. Everyone tries to get a deal on something here and there. I just had literally, I'll come out and say it. I hate the Facebookers. I hate the Facebook.
Man, Facebook, it's a trash.
The worst.
That's
The one
trash.
guy, one of my lavender blades, Het Clown. Supposedly, he saw it on my face because my Instagram just goes automatically to the Facebook.
Yeah.
And it's basically just like a runoff to it. So he messaged me wanting to buy it, and I was like, okay. I was like, well, he's like, well, what's your address? And I was like, dude, we haven't even like discussed the price with you and everything. I'm like, I'm not gonna tell you where I live right now though. I was like,
fuck that.
Yeah, here's my address. You know,
Yeah, sure.
I'll be gone next week or something. You might check.
Yeah, I will leave the door open for you. You know.
Yeah, come on in.
Just make sure the dogs are in the cage and everything.
And you turn off the lights because
turn off the lights, close the fridge.
You better bring like an unfrozen thawed 2-inch steak to get past the dogs.
Yeah.
He asked me, and I figured it's a lavender blade, and he was wanting a female. It's het pied, and it was 50% het clown. That's 50% het clown, no big deal. And I was like, you know, here's such and such price. Well, why is it that much? I was like, well, it's het pied. He goes, well, I don't care that it's het pied. I was like, well, just because you don't care that it's het pied doesn't mean that
the price doesn't dictate that.
the price doesn't change because of it.
No,
you know, sorry, bro, but it sounds so funny, man. Like, can you imagine? You have a stranger, pastel het clown, you know, and you offer me the price $7K. I'm like, why is it so expensive? You said because there is the stranger gene, and I'm like, I don't care about stranger, you know. I want a pastel het clown.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
Then go buy a pastel het clown.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
And that's basically what he said. He was just kind of like, hey, I just kind of want a lavender. And I'm like, well, he's like, and I asked him, I said, well, you in the Dreamsicle project? He's like, not really. And I'm like, well, this is kind of an animal that you would maybe, I mean, if you're on interest, if you like the animal, you like the animal. But this is kind of a product animal to be like jumping in on that. And he's like, well, my girlfriend might like it. I was like, okay, so now you're going off of your girlfriend. You're not really into it. Your girlfriend might like it. And you're trying to get it for $300. I'll come out and say it. He was like, I'll give you $300 for it. I'm like, dude, I'm pretty sure a normal lavender is more for that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess
you know, man.
That's
I think in this conversation, you should stop. You're supposed to stop messaging him after he asks you why it's so expensive. You know, like in this point.
I was like, hey,
okay, I got it. Who you are, what you want. Okay, so goodbye, and you know, but I get it that because I'm the same. Like I want to be nice to the guy, you know, to the people who message me. So
yeah, but still, I mean, like,
I was
if
like,
you ask that, then you need to do more research. Then you know,
I was like, dude, you might want to do a little bit more research. Look, a little bit more. I mean, I wasn't trying to pick it all about it or anything. I was trying to be the nicest way possible. I was like, hey, go check Morph Market. Look at check prices. You're looking at a female. You're looking at a lavender blade. You're looking at the het clown. And I've given you a very fair price for being local.
Sure thing, man. I mean, that's a Facebook. I mean, there are a lot of experts, you know, and that's crazy. Thank you, Apes, man. I appreciate your support, and I cannot wait to come to your place and see that cryptic orange dream stuff. I believe it was a boy or a girl in a person.
Nazar, you should. I don't know if it's good with him, but it'd be sweet if you did a little video there for your YouTube.
That's what I want to do, man.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, good. That's good to hear. I'm excited.
That's what I want to do. Thank you, Apes.
That's
Jason,
awesome.
His name. Jason.
They did some nice stuff loaded, and you guys did that video last week. He's got some nice
yeah, Justin. So where you live in Ohio? Like,
what's that?
Where are you living in Ohio?
When am I leaving Ohio?
What city?
Oh, what city do I live in? I live near Bellevue. It's a little hillbilly town.
Okay, what is the big cities like Cincinnati area?
You know, around Cedar Point area. by Sandusky, Ohio.
Okay.
Dusky
So
Bay.
it's,
Right-
so
it's right
it's,
outside-
I know you have a city called Youngstown.
Oh, that's a ways away.
So it's away. It's more to west or east.
It's more closer to you.
Oh, it's more closer to me. Okay. Okay. Good. Good.
Yep, we're like right in the middle of the state, up by the lake.
Okay. But do you have any shows in your area?
We have one little show. It's about a town or two over, but it's
It's like a
fairly-
local show.
it's small. There's one in Cleveland. I think there's one in Toledo. The Cleveland one's kind of like the same people and the same things over and over again, kind of. But it's decent for going and getting supplies, feeders, bugs, all sorts of stuff like that. The Toledo one I've been to a couple times. I've been to the Columbus one a couple times. I just went to Cincinnati a couple months ago. I picked up a red stripe pet clown from Region Morphs.
Nice.
Female or male?
Female. Female, and she so far never denied a meal either yet.
Nice, man.
But
Yeah. So hopefully, maybe I can do a video with you in the future.
you're probably how close were you from Tinley?
Say again.
How close were you from Tinley?
Oh, to Tinley, I'm like 1 hour driving.
So like if
Yeah,
you're
I'm living in the suburbs, Chicago suburbs. So to
Yeah.
your area, I'm like
you're probably about
say maybe 200 miles, maybe less.
250-ish.
Something like that. Yeah.
Because I think it's about 4.5 hour drive from Tinley for me.
Yeah. So I'm planning to drive to Michigan, BHB. I wanna visit his zoo, the Bryant's zoo.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got a really cool zoo.
Yeah, just come swing by my house too, man. You'll be nice and close.
No, man, you're on the other side.
What are you talking about? I'm so close to you.
Yeah.
I'm actually not that far. I don't think I'm that far from you though. I think it's like I don't know. 3
No,
days,
man, you
4
are
days.
far from me. If you're
I'm
living
just-
like,
I know. I'm just joking.
so
Only
what state?
3 or 4
What
days. I
state?
think.
So what state is below you? Like Montana or
Washington.
Colorado?
Yeah, Montana.
Montana.
Yeah.
For me, it's
But
like
I'm close to the border though, because where I'm from, it's like south, really far south.
For me, I believe it's 1,200 miles drive.
To Montana? Oh shit, man, that's far.
That's far, yeah.
Yeah, we're far.
Yeah, but still, I mean, you said you're close to border.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very close.
Okay, if I'm gonna run, like if the police will catch me, I can run to and you can meet me.
Yeah, no problem. I'll smuggle you in. No worries.
Yeah. Justin, I will leave my collection to you. So
Be over on the border. I think
Yeah. It's easy to get into Canada. Don't worry.
yeah, guys, it's so fun to talk to you. Like,
Yeah, man.
It's really easy. I didn't have to be like really serious and talking about only projects and breedings and and all kinds of stuff. That's what it is with some guys.
Yeah, same to you guys, man. But yeah,
Okay, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and looking for this mouse.
yes,
and,
good luck, man.
Yeah, it was nice to see you. I will send a Bambino to Justin to show him this. And guys. So thank you for joining. Thank you to guys who joined our live today.
Yes, thanks for sticking around.
For the comments. So take care.
See you guys later.
See ya.
Bye, man.
Bye.
Yeah. Thanks.